Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. What up, walk friends? What up, what up, what up? I'm just going to be doing a little bit of back testing. Just going to be doing a little bit of back testing, helping people understand, strategy for a little bit. Since you are already in here, I'll just go ahead and get started for. So what I did, what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be back testing. Just going to be back testing for about 1 to 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Keeping our minds sharp. So once Monday comes around, we know what we already going to do. We got the whole process ready, and it should help us in the future. So today we're back testing. I'm on Monday 23rd. For the people that know, when I trade live, I usually trade during London sessions. So I'm probably going to be back testing from like 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. So what we're going to do, we're just going to mark out our zones. We're going to take our trades, and we're going to see what our win rate for each day would have been. So here we go. We're just going to go ahead and start right here since there's already a zone formed. We're just going through the motions. It'll help y'all out greatly when you trade live. So here we go. Boom, we got a zone form. Let's place our rectangle, mark the zone out. As you can see, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. But yeah, as you can see, there's a zone formed. The 1 minute candle has already closed outside the zone. Keep in mind, this is back testing. I have no idea what's gonna, I have no idea if the trade is gonna hit or not, but that's the reality of trading. As y'all can see, I got my template set for 7 TPs. We're gonna try to see if we can go 7-0. If we go 7-0, when you back test, it's important to keep it as realistic as possible. So if I go 7-0 during this back testing, we're gonna move forward to Tuesday. And just like that. If I lose a trade, I stop trading for the day. But since we are back testing, if I do take a loss, I'll just go ahead and keep trading. Really what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep trading the same trading day until I hit 7 in a row. And then we're gonna move on to the next day. So this is Monday, 23rd. Monday, December 23rd. So boom, TP1. Let's see if the trade hits. Boom. All right, so this would be 1-0 for the day. This is why it's important to come to the charts at the exact time that you say you're going to come, because I start trading at 2 a.m. And if I came to the charts 15 minutes late, I would have missed this setup. So this would be 1-0 for the day, and I would be up $200. And for those who know how my strategy works, my next trade, I will be clicking on TP2. And as you can see, I will add those 20 pips that I just hit for, and I will add it to my SL. My next trade, I will have a 70 pip SL. But we're going to keep everything the same for right now. And we're going to move on to the second trade. Back testing is a lot easier because I can just fast forward until we actually see the zones, which is, obviously a lot easier. So we got another zone that just formed. Go ahead and get this out the way. All we're doing is waiting for a close above or below. And then close. Turn my brightness up a little bit. Just waiting for the close above or below. Still didn't close. Make sure that you don't get impatient and enter off of a wick. You have to wait till the close or the strategy will be ineffective. Boom. You see we got the close above. Y'all know what we're going to do. Go to our positions. Click long. We already have the template set. Go to TP2 because this is the second trade of the day. 20 ticks, 20 tick TP, 70 tick SL. Let's see if we hit. Boom, we did take a L. Keep in mind, when this trade was going, another box did form. It's important to not, like I said before, it's important to not try to enter into another trade while another trade is going. But if this was live trading, this would just be a L. This would just be a L day and I'll be done trading. But we're just getting some good practice reps in. You can easily burn your profit if you're risking more than you're winning. Yes, you can easily burn your profit if you're risking more than you're winning. But the idea of this strategy is for your win rate to be so high that doesn't even really factor in. So, and I might even trade throughout New York session just to see what the win rate during New York would be. But yeah, second trade of the day. I'll keep the record. I'll keep the record. We will actually what we're gonna do, we're gonna actually track the actual profit that it would have been. So this was a 70 tick L. I'm only risking five. Well, that means I was risking $700. I was up 200. So now for the day, if we're just going throughout the day, I'd be down 500 right now, which is cool. You know, it happens. Trading, everybody loses. So we're gonna wait for another setup to form, and we're just gonna keep going from there. You know, I've been trading the strategy for a while, so you know, some days it's gonna always be better than others. That's just how trading works. Like I said, I'm gonna probably keep trading the same trading day. If it works, it works. Not hating, just chances pretty low to it survive on the long run. Well, I mean, I've been trading the strategy for a minute, so in terms of long run, I guess it just depends on what's your idea of a long run. But I know nobody really teaches this way of trading, so I understand why most people think that. Most of the people that you see doing trading 1-to-1s and 1-to-2s, ask how long they keep that up. When you go on a dang 5-day losing streak. So it looks like it's okay. Boom. We got another consolidation box right here. Long term means 5. Do you have a track record? Pretty interesting. Long means 5 to 10 years. Oh, well, no, I haven't been trading this strategy 5 to 10 years. So time will tell if the strategy works that well. So we got the consolidation box. We got the close below the consolidation box. That means we hop in for the sell. Since I did take a L on the last trade, I'll just reset because, like I said, my goal is to win 7 in a row. So this is what the setup would be: 50 tick SL, 20 tick TP. That's a TP smash. So we're going to say that we are 2-1 for the day. What's going on with my? We're going to say we're 2-1 for the day. And that is a $200 win. So we are now down 300. Got to play the long game. Let's wait for another consolidation box to form. Oh shit. Make sure when you backtest not to, zoom too fast. You'll miss your You kind of missed the consolidation form. So here we go. We got another consolidation box right here. Just gonna wait till price breaks above. Boom, price broke above. Since I won that last trade, we're on TP2 now. We're gonna add those 20 ticks that we just made to our SL. Give us a higher chance of winning this trade. That's TP smash. So we are now 3-1. We're now down $100 for the day. So we are going to wait for another consolidation box. Keep in mind, no matter what strategy that you guys use, you can't reset on live account. Once it's lost, it's lost. And a lot of those times, those losses affect your decision making, depending on the risk exposures you had. I mean, yeah, you're 100% right. That's why when we backtest as realistically as possible. So I didn't reset. That's why I didn't reset my P&L. Usually when if I lose during an actual live session, I stop for the day, and I trade funded accounts, so I stop for the day, and I wait till my account resets. Backtesting far away from reality. The emotions you go through. I mean, for beginner traders, backtesting is very different from reality. But when you've been trading like 4 years, for me, it's all the same. You can check my lives the same way. How you see me trading right now during backtesting is the same way I trade during a live session. The emotions really doesn't affect me. I go for, like I said before, I go for 7 wins in a row. I usually don't get any mental fatigue or emotional fatigue till around trade 5. Around trade 5 is when my emotions will tell me that I'm getting greedy. But until like trade 5, I'm really not too worried about it. But let's move on to the next trade. Boom, we got another consolidation zone. And if you want to see my emotions when I'm trading live, just check my live streams. They're still up on YouTube. I'll be chilling, talking to chat, laughing around. It's not that serious. Okay. I believe this is going to be this is my third trade. This would be the third winning trade in a row. So I'm going to go TP3 for this trade. Once again, we're just adding the 20 ticks that we just won for the last trade onto our SL to give us a higher chance of winning. We only need to win. And matter of fact, if for those who are in the Discord, y'all seen when I said last trading session, I'm only going for 5 in a row now. So I'm actually not even going for 7 in a row anymore, because I've lost on my 6th and 7th trade too many times. So I'm not even going for 7 in a row. I'm really just going for 5. So this would be trade number 3 if this one wins. Let's see what happens. All right, that's a TP smash. See, the only thing I would say about backtesting is, on backtesting, this is a TP smash, but maybe if we was live session, maybe if this was a live trade, we wouldn't have got filled. So we're gonna keep going to see if we would have got filled. It's not 100% sure. That's the only thing that I don't like about backtesting. You don't know. It tells me a lot. It's an old ass laptop. Invest in your trading tools. That's a good one, bro. But like I said, back testing, you really can't tell if your position is being filled. But this looks like it usually takes about 1 tick. It usually takes about 1 extra tick for a position to be filled. So I'm pretty sure this got filled. So we're gonna say 4-1. This would be 4-1 for the day. This will be plus 200. So now we are back in profit for the day. We are up now $100 for the day. Let's wait for another setup. And that was 3 in a row. So two more, and that'll be the 5 in a row that we needed. And we'll move on to Tuesday. Boom. You see the consolidation box. Draw the box around it. Boom. We got the close above. Y'all know what we do. Click long position. Boom. TP4. So like I said, we just adding the 20 ticks we made last trade. So now we're doing 20 for 110. If the trade loses, we're still only losing the original 500 that we initially planned to invest. You see we got another zone. We're gonna just stop right here just so y'all can see. Another zone formed while we're in the midst of this trade. Normally, what I do is I just leave it alone. Some people like to reverse their positions. That's not really what I like to do. I just like to say if it loses, it loses, and that's just that. So we're just gonna keep going. So this did end up being an L, and this was 110. Let me see what I gotta do the calculation for that one. 110 divided by 20, 5.5 times. So that'd be like a 1K loss, but it's kind of hard to get the reality through back testing. I'm just really showing the strategy for the most part because, like I said, usually on my first L of the day, I would have stopped. But we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna keep going until we get 5 in a row. So that would be minus 900. We're gonna keep going until we get 5 in a row. Like I said, no matter what strategy you find on YouTube, no matter what strategy you decide to use when you're trading, you're gonna lose. You're gonna have losing streaks. You know, you can have trolls like Tony Gold try to act like they hit every trade or something like that, but that's not the reality of trading. So let's wait for another zone. What do you say? Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you because you're not even asking any good questions. So let's wait for another zone. Fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Nails done. So boom. Drop consolidation box. See what happens. And not to mention, this is getting towards 4:30 a.m. I'll keep going to probably about 5 a.m. because typically during my live trading sessions, I don't trade past 5 a.m. So when it gets to 5 a.m., I'll move on to Tuesday. Because to be honest, like Monday, this would have already been a losing day for me. So I would have already accepted the fact that Monday was a losing day and just got off my laptop and went to sleep, to be honest. But I'll go ahead and basically back test till 5 a.m. hit. No, everything big. Hell's done, everything big. All right, we got to close below the zone. We're gonna start. I'm gonna start over from TP1. All right, it's the TP smash. And keep in mind, I only choose to go 7-0 or 5-0. My personal preference. If you want to only go 2-0, you can easily go 2-0 pretty much every day. You know what I'm saying? not every day, because you can get unlucky and lose your first trade of the day on some crazy stuff. But if you want to play on the safe side and you really don't like taking L's, you could just go for 1 win a day, 2 wins a day, and then just really compound that very slowly. It'll be hard because it'll take a long time, but you could do it. All right, so let's wait for another setup. Boom, we got another zone. Draw a box around the zone. Just keep in mind, this indicator is called consolidation zones live. And I think this is what, 4:55. So this is probably gonna be the last trade for Monday, and I'll move on to Tuesday. Okay, didn't close. All right, we got the close above the zone. Oh, I didn't even change the record. 5 and 2. I would be down $700. All right, close above. This would be TP2. Add the 20 ticks from the last trade we hit. So now instead of a 50 tick SL, we have a 70 tick SL. Let's see if the trade hits. Yeah, so Monday just would have been a terrible day for this strategy. So this strategy would have ended up, I would have ended up 5 and 3 for the day, and would have been probably down about like 1,300. So Monday would have been a losing day for sure. So we're gonna move on to Tuesday and see if the markets would have had something a little better for us. And keep in mind, my strategy is not predicated for live. My strategy is not predicated for live accounts. It's predicated for funded accounts. So the strategy is based for funded accounts. That's why the strategy is set the way it's set. Everything big. Everything big. Everybody wants to win every trade, but sadly, it don't work like that. Okay, so we're now on Tuesday. Monday was a losing. This is how you got to come to the markets. Like Monday was a terrible trading day, but we don't went to sleep. We don't, lived our whole life Monday. We wake up, it's Tuesday, 2 a.m. again. You can't bring Monday with you. You got to come to Tuesday with a fresh mindset and just stick to the plan. No matter how many times you lose, if you've been trading your strategy for long enough, you just got to stick to the plan. So same thing as usual. We're going to go for 5 and 0. If we get 5 and 0, that's a winning trading day. So let's see what happens. And I'm really going to keep it. I really want to keep this as realistic as possible. So if I do take a L, I'm just going to move on to Wednesday, because that's how I really trade. First L of the day, I should stop trading. But this is just to provide value and show people how I trade, show the strategy. It's not, obviously it's not going to be the exact same as live markets. That's impossible. All right, so we got the consolidation zone. We did not close above the zone. We're going to keep waiting. Boom, we got the close below. So we're going to place ourselves position. TP1, 20 tick TP for a 50 tick SL. Let's see if we hit. TP smash. So as y'all can see, like usually first trade of the day usually goes smooth. So like I said, the amount of trades that you take during the day is up to you. I'm going for 5 in a row. If you want to do 2, 3, 4, or more than 5, that's up to you. So boom, that's trade number 1. This is a whole new day. We're not taking Monday with us. Okay, so we're up 200 for the day. Let's wait for another consolidation zone to pop up. Boom. We got another consolidation zone. Mark it out. Let's see what happens. See, wait till we get the close. Boom, we got the close above. Since this is the second trade, we're going to use our TP2. We're going to add the 20 ticks that we made from the last trade to our SL. Now it's a 20. Instead of 20 ticks for 50, it's 20 for 70. Give us a higher chance of winning. Like I said, we're going for 5 in a row. That's TP smash. So we are now 2-0. I like when I'm back testing and it's a smooth trade. That's how I know that it would have played out the exact same way live. You know, sometimes you can have some back testing trades where you don't really know if it would have hit live or not, but this one is pretty clear. So now we're 2-0, 3 more, and we'll be 3 more, and this will officially be declared a winning trading day. So we're gonna wait for the next zone to pop up. Boom, we see the zone. Keep in mind, if we was trading live, obviously these zones wouldn't pop up as fast as you're seeing now because I'm just clicking through. You would have to actually utilize some patience. That's where the skill comes in. But if you turn on some music, you know what I'm saying, you get the chilling and vibe, and it's not really that hard. So we're gonna wait for a close above or below. Boom, we got the close above. This is our third trade in a row. So you guessed it. We're gonna use TP3. We're gonna add the 20 ticks that we made from our last trade to this one. Now we have a 20 tick TP for a 90 tick SL and improving our chances of winning this trade. Boom, that's TP smash. So now we would be 3-0 for the day. Like I said, if you wanted to, you could just call it a day right here. Take your $600 and wait till tomorrow and start off fresh. Me personally, I like to at least go for 5 in a row. So we're gonna go for 5 in a row. So let's wait for the next setup to form. Like I said, the beauty, you really can get good at trading when you stop overcomplicating it. You know what I'm saying? Like you see a zone, draw a boxer on the zone, hop in when it breaks out. When people get the having 10, 15 entry rules and confirmations and all that, that's when you start to lose because there's no way you're going to be able to come to the markets and do the exact same thing every day. This strategy is so simple that I can do it every single day. It doesn't, I just literally wait for a box. I just wait for a zone and hop in. So here we go. We're going to wait for another, we're going to wait for it to close above or below. Boom, there you go. Close below. Since it closed below, I'm going to go ahead, place the sell position. This would be the 4th win in a row. So guess what? I'm going to use TP4, use the previous $600 profit, add it to the SL, give us a higher chance of winning. Going for 5 in a row. Let's see if it hits. TP smash. This would be 4-0. You could stop right here if you wanted to. I like to go for 5-0 at least. So one more trading day. And keep in mind, I started trading at 2 a.m. It's 2:48. So this actually would have been a pretty decent trading day in terms of the speed that we're getting these trades. But other than that, we're going to do one more. We're going to get one more in, and then we should be good. Boom, we got the last zone of the day. If this is a win, we will end the day up $1,000 and everything will be peaches and cream. Boom, we got the close above. Y'all know what we're gonna do. TP5. Extremely large SL. Hopefully that gets the job done for the last trade of the day. And it did. 5-0. 5-0. We would be done for the day. Everybody clap it up. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Clap it up for the winning trading day. Woohoo. Okay, so Monday was a losing trading day. Tuesday would have been a winning trading day. Yeah, we're gonna move on to Wednesday. I'm probably just gonna do a week's worth of back testing, week's worth of trading. This would have been day 2. We're gonna move on to day 3 now, which is Wednesday. Like I said, I trade at 2 a.m. So we're just gonna fast forward to 2 a.m. This is just all I'm doing is I'm just breaking down the strategy. Obviously, I know it's not going to be as realistic as the live markets, but if you don't back test at all, there's no chance that you have no chance of performing well during the live markets if you're not back testing your strategies. So we're going to move to 2 a.m. Okay, here we go. It's a fresh day. The profits from yesterday don't matter anymore. Let's see what we get. We got the consolidation zone formed. We're going to draw a rectangle around our consolidation box. We're going to wait for a close above or below. Boom, we got the close below. Y'all know what we're going to do. We're going to go to our template, click on TP1 because this will be our first trade of the day. 20 tick TP, 50 tick SL. That's a TP smash. It seems like the first trade of the day always hits, if I'm being honest with you. But this would be, and keep in mind, this is a 1 minute candle. So we would have hit TP in literally 1 minute. All right, so 1-0, 200. We're going to wait for another zone to form. Feel free to ask any questions if y'all have any. I know this is not a commonly used risk reward strategy. We're just waiting for a zone to form. Here we go. We have another zone. Boom. Wait for a close above or below. Oh shit. That's another thing I get. That's another thing that kind of is bad about back testing. You get the fat finger and start speeding it up too fast. But boom, close below. We hop in. This will be the second trade of the day. So we use TP2, add the 20 ticks that we went for the last trade to our SL, give us a higher chance of winning. Boom, TP smash. We'd be 2-0 for the day. Keep in mind, this is the strategy that I use on all of my funded accounts, challenges, and live. This is not new to me. I'm just new to YouTube. Okay. So this would be 2-0 for the day. Like I said before, we go for 5 in a row. Personal preference. If you only want to do 2 in a row, 3 in a row, that's completely up to you. I choose to do 5. Let's just wait for another setup. All right, there we go. We got a zone. Okay, we're gonna wait for the closer, but I'm saying the same thing over and over again. But I mean, this is the strategy, bro. You place a box around the zone and you wait for it to close above or below. You know. So boom, we got close above the box. You'd hop in. This would be the third trade of the day. So you use your TP3 template. Add the previous ticks from your wins to your SL. Give you a higher chance of winning. Let's see if it hits. TP smash. That would be 3-0. You would be up $600. You could stop right there. Maybe you should, but I'm a little greedy. I used to do 7 in a row. So really doing 5 in a row is I'm already cutting it. You know what I'm saying? So that's 3-0. And keep in mind, Monday, we're on day. Damn, did I skip a day? Oh, Wednesday was Christmas. That's why. Okay. So keep in mind, and this is December. This is a holiday week. Like this is really, I should have been losing this entire week if I'm being honest with you, because of all the stuff going on in the markets. But keep in mind, if you're just now joining, Monday would have been a losing day. Tuesday was a winning day. And a winning day means I went 5-0. So every time I say it was a winning day, that means I was 5-0 and made $1,000. If it was a losing day, that means I lost 500. So Monday was a losing day. Tuesday would have been a winning day. Wednesday was Christmas, so we skipped Wednesday, and now we're on Thursday, and I'm currently 3-0. So two more trades before Thursday is officially declared a winning day. So let's wait for another zone to pop up. Oh shit. Here goes the zone right here. Wait for a close above or below. Boom. There it goes. A close below. This would be the 4th trade in a row. So we're going to go to our template and we're going to use TP4. You see the strategy is predicated. So the longer you're trading, the more wins you get, the more room you have for your SL. Like the whole goal of the strategy is to go 5-0 and stop for the day. So that's why we add our ticks that's why we add our winning ticks to our SL, because our goal is not to just win 1, 2, 3 trades in a row. Our goal is to win 5 in a row. Once you win 5 in a row, and give yourself a pat on the back, you had a winning trading day. So boom, close below the zone. I would hop in. This is the TP4 template. So now we are at 110 tick SL. Let's see if the trade would win. TP smash. That's 4-0. So we got one more trade for the day, and we are winners. But don't get too happy, because it's been plenty times where I lose the very last trade of the day, bro. No cap. And it'll piss you off, but that's the reality of trading. But one more zone. Boom, here we go. We got the last zone of the day. Let's see if we are winners or if we are losers. I would say, if I'm being honest with you, I would say the only time I get emotional during trading is when I'm on that very last trade for the day, because it's like, just go ahead and like, I done already won 4 in a row. Just give me my last trade so I can just go on by my day with a smile on my face. Because losing, man, I'm telling you, losing the last trade of the day, that'll piss you off. But there's nothing you can do. We just got to stick to the plan and just see if you hit. How are you getting the settings for your template? I'll break down the template real quick before we do this last trade for the day. So what I do for my template is you got to click along, get a long position and a short position, put it on your screen. Every time I trade, my profit level is always 20 ticks because I trade Topstep funded accounts and challenge accounts. So I use 2 contracts. 20 ticks with 2 contracts is a $200 profit. My SL is always 50 ticks. Well, not always. My SL for the first trade of the day. So your TP1. So if you're for people who's following along and you want the TP1 template, the TP1 template is 20 tick profit. And I'll just go ahead and click it. TP1. Your TP1 template is 20 tick profit with a 50 tick SL. Right? And the way that you get to this screen, you go over here, you click long position, it'll pop up. Long position just means a buy. You click this little octagon or hexagon or pentagon, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what that is. You click settings and you go 20 tick profit, 50 tick SL. For TP2, all you do is you just add 20 ticks to your SL. That's how you do it. So if your goal is to win 5 in a row, TP2 would be 70, TP3 would be 90, TP4 would be 110, and TP5 would be 130. I used to do 7 in a row. I don't even do 7 in a row, so I'm going to actually go ahead and delete these because I'm just doing 5 in a row now. And it would be the same thing for the short positions. You go TP1, 20 for 50. Your profit level never changes. You always risk 20. But keep in mind, like I said before, it's all personal preference. It's all personal preference. This is just what I do. So my TP1 is always 20 ticks. My SL is 50 ticks. Same thing as sales as it is for buys. TP2 would be 20 for 70, 20 for 90, 20 for 110, 20 for 130. I'm gonna go ahead and delete these because I don't go 7 in a row anymore. I just do 5. All right, so let's get to this last trade for Thursday and see if we are winners or losers. Boom, we got the close below. We're gonna hop in. This is the 5th trade of the day. So TP5, we got the biggest SL of the day. So like you can be a little anxious going into your 5th trade in a row, but at the end of the day, this is your trade with the biggest SL. So you actually have your highest chance of winning. The farther you go into the day is the higher your win rate. The higher your chances of winning is because you're just extending your SL. So this is last trade of Thursday. Let's see if it hits. TP smash. Give yourself a pat on the back. You just went 5-0, made $1,000. Now this is where you close your laptop and you walk away. You have to. This is why I use Topstep X too, because Topstep X, after I hit my goal for the day, it'll just automatically lock me out. The only way you can mess this up is if you keep trading past your profit target. Once you hit your profit target, you close your laptop, you walk away, you give yourself a pat on the back, go get something to eat, something. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. You can't sit around and think you can just go 30-0. Like no matter I know it's tempting to think I got this big SL, I can never lose. I promise you can still lose. you can still lose regardless. So so far Monday was a losing day. Shout out to all the people who was here when I was back testing on Monday, taking straight L's and left, because that's just the reality of trading. I'm not here to fake it. You're gonna lose some days. So Monday was a losing day, Tuesday was a winner, Wednesday was Christmas, Thursday was a winner. So for the week, I'm 2-1. We're gonna go ahead and finish off on Friday. And I actually traded Friday live and I went 6-1, but I'm pretty sure I got to the markets a little late on Friday. So since I literally traded. If y'all want to see how Friday went, I traded Friday live. You can check my YouTube. That live was actually jumping. I had 350 viewers. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna click a random week just so y'all know I'm not just fucking just doing shit I already know. We're gonna do. Keep in mind I use the 1 minute time frame, so it won't let me go back too far. I'll go right here. I'll start from a Monday 2 a.m. Let me see if it lets me do it. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna do one more week. After this week, I'll probably just go ahead and call it a day. You know, these teaching sessions, strategy sessions don't got to be that long. It's just good to do during the weekend so you keep your mind fresh. What time Eastern are your live streams? Eastern, I'm in Central Time, so I get to the markets at 2 Eastern. It should be 3 a.m. I know I trade London. It's hard for a lot of people to make that, but the reason I trade London session and not New York is because the strategy with my SL strategy, if you do your SL strategy during New York session, it really won't matter because the volatility is so high, bro. You'll have this big ass SL and you'll still get hit in 2 minutes. It's crazy. But London is like a good mix because it won't hit your SL that quick. Asian just moves too slow for me. Like you'll be trading for 5 hours trying to get 5 trades during Asian session. Do you only use one time frame? Yes, I only trade the 1 minute time frame. But since you asked that, I know a lot of people don't trade 1 minute time frame. 1 minute time frame can be a lot of emotions. So for this back testing, I'm gonna show y'all that this strategy works on all time frames. So I'll do 1 through 15. I'm gonna do a 1 minute trade, a 5 minute trade, and a 15-minute trade. It's all the same. The zones pop up the same on every time frame. So this would be Monday, and this is actually going to be good practice to see which time frame works the best. So we're going to do 1, 5, and 15. So first trade, 2 a.m. We're going to do one. This is the 1 minute time frame trade. Let's see how this plays out. We're going to wait for the zone to pop up. But when I am trading, I only look at one time frame. If you're doing this strategy on the 1 minute time frame, you don't need to look at any other time frame besides the 1 minute. If you're using the strategy for the 5, you don't need to look at any other time frame besides the 5 or 15 or 30. It's the same. You don't need multiple confirmations for this strategy. So this is the 1 minute first trade of the day. Wait for the close above. Boom. Okay, we got the close. We got the close below the zone. Keep in mind this candle was very close to closing, but it has to close. Make sure if you need to that you really zoom in and make sure that it didn't close outside of that zone, and try to get your zones as sharp as possible because the margins do matter. I'll tell you that much. So here you go. We got the close, TP1. And let's see how trade number 1 goes. All right, that's a TP smash. So this would be the TP smash for the 1 minute time frame. I'll see if it works on the 5 minute as well. So we're gonna go back to 2 a.m. We're gonna switch to the 5 minute time frame. Now keep in mind the zones won't be the same because these zones are now predicated on 5 minute candles and not 1 minute candles. So it's gonna take a little bit longer for the zones to form. But if you are using the 5 minute zones, they will be stronger. So you will have a higher chance of winning. So entry is the next candle after the close. No, entry is the candle, is the close. Like, well, yeah, in a way you're right. But as soon as basically as soon as you see the candle close, like when that timer on the right hits 000 and it's closed outside of that zone, you immediately hop in. You don't want to wait, because if you wait, that next candle, especially on the 1 minute time frame, it can push and you'll be hopping in 5 ticks too late. And with a strategy with the margins this tight, those margins do matter. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So now this is the 5 minute time frame. We're gonna see if it works. Like I said, I don't trade this strategy on the 5 minute time frame, but I'm confident that it works all the same. So let's wait for a zone to form. And by the way, if you come to the charts, like if you just now come into the charts and the zone is already there, I recommend not using a zone that you didn't see for your eyes form. I like to use the zone that I see with my own eyes pop up, and then I mark it out. Like if I came to the charts and price was already bouncing in between this one, I just wait for a whole new zone, because that's just how I like to do it. So here we go. We have a 5 minute consolidation zone. Now, since we are on the 5 minute time frame, you know, my templates are designed for the 1 minute time frame. So if you're on the 5, you might want to double up. I'd say you probably double up. So let's see. Let's wait for a close. I'll show y'all I'll explain what I mean by that. Okay, so this is the 5 minute time frame. We close outside the 5 minute consolidation box. Usually this is what I would do, TP1, and it would be like this. Since this is the 5 minute time frame, candles could move a little bit more. Maybe if you want to, instead of doing 20 ticks for 50 with 2 contracts, you could do 40 ticks, right, for 100 and only use 1 contract. But that's only if that's what you want to do. I can't really tell you if that's I can't really tell you which one would be more profitable. You'd have to back test and try that out for yourself. But for the sake of this back testing, I'm just going to keep using my original templates regardless of the time frame we're on. So TP1, 20 for 50. Let's see what happens. All right, so as y'all can see, that would be a win. So 1 minute time frame was a winner. 5 minute time frame was a winner. We're gonna do the 15 minute time frame and see if it would work, if it works for the 15 minute as well. Go back to 2 a.m. and keep in mind all these trades is happening 2 a.m. Central Time. It would be 3 a.m. Eastern. The time in which you're using this strategy does matter. This is Trading View. This is just back testing. We're just back testing because it's the weekend, and it's good to keep your mind. It's good to keep your mind fresh. When I'm trading during the week live, I'm trading on Topstep and Apex, Topstep funded accounts and Apex funded accounts. So yeah, like I said before, we're gonna try the 15 minute time frame now. And this is just so everybody can use the strategy in whichever way fits them best, because I know a lot of people don't like trading the 1 minute time frame like I do. I have nothing against the higher time frames. I'm just impatient, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, so we're gonna wait for a 15 minute zone to form. See, like you're gonna be, if you're on the 15 minute time frame, bro, you're gonna be waiting all day. It would already be 3:30 and you don't even have one set up yet. But just for the sake of the live stream, I'll wait for a 15 minute zone to form. Like literally, this is 6:45 a.m. Like it's crazy. Maybe for the 15 minute time frame, you got to use New York session. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like 15 minutes is going to give us any setups. It's literally 9 a.m. and not a single zone is formed. So I take that back. This strategy probably does not work on the 15-minute time frame because it's literally not giving us not one consolidation zone. Okay. So entry, no, what are you trading on? Trading view. How do funded accounts work? Depending on what prop firm you use, I recommend using Topstep. Go search up www.topstep.com. You spend $50. They give you a demo account of $50,000. You make $3,000 on that demo account before losing $2,000. Take Profit Trader. I have looked into Take Profit Trader. I haven't tried them out yet, but I am thinking about seeing what they're talking about. I believe they got a trailer. I think they had like some trailing drawdown rule that I didn't like. I think that's why I didn't go with Take Profit. But yeah, like I was saying, on Topstep, you spend $50, you get funded with a $50,000 demo account. You make $3,000 profit on that demo account, and they fund you a quote unquote live account with $50,000. And if you make money on that account the same way that you made on your demo account, you'll get you can withdraw 50% of whatever you make. I got a 150 Pro Plus, so if you can get there, it's worth it. Yeah, let me look it up. I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna check out the Take Profit Trader website real quick. This is what. Let's see. This is the website that Adrian is talking about. We fund future traders. Join the trading revolutions. You get paid on day one of your pro account. That's nice. Select your account size. Let's see what the pricing is. Okay, so number of trading days to pro account 5. Minimum days until 4 withdraw 0. Withdraw process immediate. Contract limits. Oh, no contract limits. That's nice. 3 resets. One time 130. See, on Topstep, the one-time activation fee is $150. So this is a cheaper one-time activation fee. 24-hour live support. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Let's see what the pricing is. Okay, so the pricing for a 50K is $100 a month. Profit target 3,000. 6 contracts. Daily loss limit 1,100. End of trailing drawdown 2,000. Okay, at least the trailing drawdown is end of day. Because I know on Apex funding, the trailing drawdown is literally trade by trade. That's terrible, bro. I still use Apex, but I hate that. Oh, no activation fee? What? Hold on. How long does that last? It's a promo going on right now? I don't got an account, so I'm not going to make it now. But I didn't know it was no activation fee right now. Trade Oh, you can trade on TradingView too? That's nice. I've used all 3 of these before. I like Tradevate, but they don't let you copy trade. TradingView is nice. Ninja Trader is annoying. Rhythmic Trader is pretty good. I'll show you guys Topstep. I'll show you guys the Topstep rules real quick. Damn, why did my screen go off? Okay, so here goes. Boom. Pretty much the same thing, a little bit cheaper monthly pricing. 3,000. These are the accounts. Anytime I get a Topstep account, I get a 50K, just because they give you, for the 100K account, they double your profit target, but they only give you $1,000 more drawdown. So doesn't really make sense to me to get that account. I've been trading going on. It'll be my 4th year April. It'll be my 4th year trading come around April. So about 3.5 years so far. Tradeify is good too. I've never heard of Tradeify. Let me see. But the pro account is intraday trailing, so that'll get you. Makes sense. Makes sense. See, I don't like that intraday trading. That intraday trailing drawdown, bro. That's annoying. That is annoying. Let's see. What'd you say? Tradeify? Let me look up Tradeify. Okay. So this is Tradeify. Let's see what's going on. Get a stream of income and unlock. Is this the website you're talking about? Oh, okay. Yeah, Tradeify partner. Woo wee. Look at these prices. God damn. Man, y'all, you paying this much, bro? Golly. $600? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Straight. Oh, this is straight to fund it. Okay, that's straight to fund it. That's not that bad for you to skip. Hold on. One mini. Hold on. 375 to automatically get funded. Max contract, 1 mini. Daily loss, soft breach, none. Trailing max drawdown, 1,000. Drawdown mode, end of day. Okay. Minimum trading days to pay out 10, 20%. That's not that bad. 25K account, 375 for you to skip. So like for people who have trouble passing the fundeds, for people who have trouble passing evaluation accounts, this is not a bad idea, because if you're buying a lot of evaluation accounts and you're just failing them, you might as well just spend that 300 and just get automatically funded. But keep in mind, you still have to perform, so you don't want to just buy. If you're not ready, then it wouldn't be no point in making that money. It wouldn't be no point in buying a funded account, and that's for a S2. Yeah, straight to funded for sure. But you can already get a funded account, exactly, and you can get up to 7 accounts. Okay, yeah, that's nice. But I know most people is here to see the, let's get back to the study session, guys. Let's get back to the study session. So we're gonna go back to the 1 minute time frame, my bread and butter. We see that it works for the 1 minute and the 5 minute as well. So if you're a 5 minute trader, just know that this works for you too. But I wouldn't recommend the 15-minute time frame because you will not get a setup. So I'm probably just gonna go through this last week and then I'll be done for the day. So here we go, 2 a.m. Y'all already seen how this trade is gonna play out, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it again. Okay, here we go. We see the zone is formed. You draw your box around the zone. You wait for a close above or below. Here we go. Oh, see, like I said before, you gotta really make sure. It can get tight sometimes. It did not close below the zone, so you gotta wait for one more candle. Boom, it closed below the zone. As soon as you see the candle close, as soon as that ticker on this right hand side touches 000, you hop in, you click your TP1 template, and you let the trade play out. That would be a win. So far you would be 1-0 for the day, and you would be up $200. Keep in mind, you're only up $200 if you use 2 contracts. I know on Topstep they give you 5 contracts. So if you wanted to, if you did 3 contracts, you'd be up $300. 4 contracts, you'd be up $400. 5 contracts, you'd be up $500. 1 contract, you'd be up $100. I just used 2 contracts, so that's why I'm saying that I'm up 200. So we're gonna wait for so boom. So that's trade number 1 for the day. Let's wait for another zone. And keep in mind with this strategy, after my first L, if I take a L, I stop trading. I stop trading for the day. I only keep trading if my goal is to go 5-0. If I win one trade and then I lose the next one, I just stop for the day. Simple as that. And I have it set, and I have my parameters set on Topstep, so it'll lock me out. So here we go. This is the second zone of the day. Let's see what we get. Boom. It's a very tight close above the zone, but as long as it closes above that zone, you hop in. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to overthink it. That's why it's always good to mark it out. So, it's nice to keep it visualized. So since this is the second trade of the day, you guessed it, TP2. We add the 20 ticks from the last win to our SL to increase our chances of winning. Let's see what happens. TP smash. So you would be 2-0 for the day. You'd be up $400. And you just simply wait for another zone to form. The key to this strategy, you have to be patient. Have you gotten any payouts? Yes. You can check my YouTube channel and just scroll down. You can see all the payouts that I've gotten. And so, yeah. Okay. So yeah, that was trade number 2 for the day. Now we're gonna wait for trade number 3. Boom. You see the zone formed. Oh shit. What just happened? What am I? Oh. Okay, here we go. You see the zone formed. Boom. Okay. So we're waiting for the close below or above. Oh shit. Hold on. I'm getting the fat finger since I'm back testing. But here we go. Very tight close, but it did close above. As y'all can see, very slightly, but it did close above. So that is all we need to enter. This would be the third trade of the day. So we use the TP3 template. You now have a 90 tick SL. And let's see if we can get a win. Boom. Just like that. You'd be 3-0 for the day. As I keep saying before, it is my personal preference to go for 5-0. If you are comfortable going 3-0 for the day, you could stop right here. Have you got? I will after first time here. All right, that's what's up. Yeah, I've gotten payouts from Apex Trader Funding and from Topstep Trader Funding. The most I've gotten paid out and one withdrawal is $4,000. I got 2 $4,000 withdrawals from Apex, from Topstep. Usually when I'm trading on Topstep, I have all my accounts linked. So my biggest payout from Topstep was $3,000, but it was a combination of like 3 different accounts for like $1,000 each. So yeah, other than that, usually my payouts are just like $700 here and there, 500 here and there, 600 here and there, because for the people that know on Topstep, all you need is 5 $200 trading days. So sometimes I'll just get my little 5 winning trading days and just take like $500 just like that. I don't recommend it because it's easy to blow the account if you do stuff like that. That's why I'm cycling. I cycle my accounts a lot because sometimes I take my payout too soon. But regardless, 3-0. We got 2 more trades for the day. Let's see if another zone pops up. Okay, here we go. Got another zone. That's what I love about the 1 minute. Like, you don't got to wait too long. You don't got to wait too long before you see a setup. So why do I keep deleting my indicator? Okay, so here we go. Trade number 4. We're going to wait for it to close above or below. Quick little tip I'll help y'all out with. If you're ever trading this strategy, if you ever have your zone set, right, and while you're waiting for it to break out of that zone, another zone forms inside of your original zone. What I need you to do is I need you to ignore it. Don't even acknowledge this zone. Yes, it's there. Yes, it's valid, but you got to think if price was to break out of this zone, right? If price was to break out of this zone, say price closes above here, what you're going to see happens a lot is it'll close above this zone. It'll push up and it could reject the zone you originally had and then reverse on you. And then you'll just be stuck sitting like, why didn't I just wait for it to break out the original zone? So if you ever see a situation in which there's two zones, where there's a zone inside of another one, wait till it breaks out of the bigger zone, for lack of better words. Wait till it breaks out of the bigger zone. So we're just going to completely ignore this zone that just formed. For example, like you see how it would have already broke above this zone. So technically, if you was trading that way, you could hop in, but I don't like to do that because I don't trust it. Simple enough. But here we go. Now it closed above both the zones. So now it's even a bigger confirmation that this trade should play out good because it just broke out of two consolidation zones. So this is the fourth trade of the day. Use the TP4 template. You now have 110 tick SL. The odds are in your favor. Let's see if it wins. TP smash. There you go. You're 4-0. Now you got one more trade for the day, and you can pat yourself on the back, and call yourself a winner. All right. One more, and we can. And if we was trading live, I'd take one more trade. If it wins, clap it up, close your laptop, go get something to eat. You don't want to keep trading past your profit target. Okay, here we go. Last trade of the day. This is for all the marbles. This is the one that counts. It's easy to get overly emotional when you're on your last trade of the winning streak, because sometimes you just want the trade to be over with, but you got to stay cool, calm, and collected and just, let it play out. So boom, here we go. Closed above the zone. This is trade number 5. TP5 template. You got the biggest SL of the day now. Huge SL. The odds are in your favor. 130 tick SL. Let's see if you can get the win. And there you go. Trading day over. We started at 2 a.m. It's only 3:36. You'd be done for the day. 5-0. Like I said, I used to go for 7-0, but I started losing too many times on trade number 6, trade number 7. Oh my God, that'll make you want to crash out. So I had to cut it down. So boom, 5-0 day. You'd close your laptop and you'd wait for and you just wait for the next day. You wouldn't trade anymore. I'd be trading with 15 cons. So this trade is 15 contracts, bro. You're crazy. Yeah, you're crazy, bro. Your trade time 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Yeah, if it's a winning trading day, typically my session lasts from 2 to 4 a.m. Central Time. If you're Eastern, that'll be about 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. So this was only Monday though. I'm gonna I'm gonna go Monday through Friday. Once we get to Friday, I'll just go ahead and call it a day for this trading session. For this little, what did I title this? Strategy service Saturday, something like that. So we'll switch to the hour time frame, and we're gonna fast forward to Tuesday, 2 a.m. Keep in mind, I do not stay up till 2 a.m. I go to sleep at like 9. I go to sleep at like 9 p.m. so I can wake up at 2 energized with a fresh mind. So, well, I at least try to go to sleep at 9 p.m. Sometimes, I'll be on my phone or whatever. But yeah. So boom, we're gonna go to 2 a.m. Here we go. Go to the 1 minute time frame. So like I said before, if you ever come to the charts, if you ever yes, I actually started off trading gold. Gold used to be my bread and butter when I was trading Forex. I used to trade gold with TFT, the funded trader, but the prop firm went downhill. And after that prop firm went downhill, I switched to futures and started trading NASDAQ. But I'm pretty sure the strategy does work with gold. So like I said before, if you ever come to the charts and you already see a zone form, I like to wait for another zone to form. I don't like coming to the charts and just using whatever zone and just using a zone that was already there. I like to see it form with my own eyes for me to hop in. So the zone that just formed right here, I wouldn't take it. I'd wait for another one. So we're gonna fast forward a little bit. Hey, and if you look closely though, hey, peep this, and this is why I say what I say. Peep this. If I would have came to the charts and took this trade, I would have hopped in right here, right? I would have had my TP1 template, and look, it would have been a loss. Just like that. It would have been a loss. That's why I don't like to do that. I don't know, maybe I'm just superstitious, but I don't like to take trades if I didn't see the zone form. So we didn't take that. Don't get it twisted. We did not take that trade. And this is a new day, so those profits don't matter anymore. So let's wait for another zone to form. Okay, here we go. We got a fresh zone. Happens at around 2:16 a.m. About 15 minutes of wait time. Not too bad. Wait for it to close above or below. Your hardest trade of the day is going to be the first trade because this is your tightest stop loss. If you get this first win out the way, it just gets easier and easier because this is the tightest your SL is going to be throughout the whole day. Do you have a group you teach on? Oh, let me I'll drop the link to the Discord. I'll drop a link to the Discord in the chat. I keep forgetting to tell people about it. So link to the Discord is in the chat. I wouldn't say I teach in the Discord, but you can ask me questions in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? All I do in the Discord right now, like I said, I'm new to this social media scene. I'm new to YouTube, new to this Discord and all that stuff. So all I do for Discord, I like the way you teach. It's not too complicated. Appreciate it. All I do on Discord is I just send a link when I go live. So if you just want to know when I go live, that's all I do. You're dropping gems, bro. Appreciate it. Hey man, no cap, live. Whoever in the chat that was in here for the Friday live, I'm talking about, bro. We won 6 straight. Every chat was jumping, and YouTube shut us down, bro. No cap. YouTube shut the live down, bro. it had 300 viewers, man. We had 300 viewers, bro. We was turned up, and they shut us down, bro. I said, no way. They shut us down like that. It's crazy. But hopefully they don't. Hopefully, we just back testing today, so they shouldn't be tripping. Appreciate you, B4 hitter. But is this the first trade of the day? I low-key lost my train of thought. I think this is first. Yeah, this is first trade. This is Tuesday, first trade of Tuesday. 20 tick TP1. Let's see if it hits. Don't get nervous. You see it approaching that SL, don't get nervous, bro. You gotta have what I like to call diamond hands. You gotta have what I call diamond hands. Just because it goes close to your SL, don't start panicking. Do not start moving your SL. Just let it. If it's gonna lose, it's gonna lose. No matter. So show some swing trading moves. I'm a scalper, bro. I'm a scalper. Maybe this strategy work. Like I said, I don't know. Let me see. You know what? That's a good point. Let me check real quick. So for solar productions, for swing trading, what time frame do you use? I want to see if this works for a swing trade time frame. Like what you said, what you trade on the hourly? You trade on the hour time frame or 4-hour time frame? Oh yeah. This is not financial advice. This is not financial advice at all. This is not financial advice. I'm just showing what I do. So you only trade London? Yes, I only trade London session, and that's because during New York session, your SL doesn't really matter. Like if I was to have a big SL trade in London, if I was to have a big SL trading New York Open, it wouldn't matter. My SL would still get hit in 2-3 minutes. So that's why I stopped trading New York session. I use 1 day and 4 hour for bias and 30-15 for entries. See, the thing, I tried this a little bit earlier. I was trading on the 15-minute a little bit earlier. You probably wasn't in the chat, but the thing with trading the strategy on the 15-minute is you need these consolidation zones, right? So for my preference, enough zones don't really pop up for me to trade this strategy. For me to trade this strategy swing, but I will try it. It's all right, bro. I'm going to get into day and scalping eventually, but right now that shit gives me too much anxiety. I completely understand, and I'm on the 1 minute time frame, so that's why that's kind of why I want to show that you can use this strategy on higher time frames, because I completely understand people can't trade the 1 minute time frame for real. It's extremely tough. I've been doing it for a while. That's why I'm able to do it. 5 and 15. I use 1 day and 4 hour for bias and 30 for 15. So I'm gonna show the strategy on this 30-minute time frame real quick, since you say you use the 30 for entries. But like I said, for this strategy, I really don't look at any other time frame. So whatever time frame the zones show up is the only time frame I look at. And also, so this is 2:30. So we're gonna fast forward. This is Tuesday, December 17th on a 30-minute time frame. We're gonna fast forward until we see a consolidation zone on the 30-minute, and we're gonna see if the strategy works for the 30-minute time frame. It won't be a swing trade though, but it'll be, because the SLs and TPs are still pretty tight. Okay, so here we go. We got a 30-minute zone. We got a 30-minute zone, right? So it's the same principle. It's a different time frame, but it's the same principle. It's a different time frame, but the same principle. We just wait for the close above or below. Didn't close. So and well, the good thing about swing trading is once you identify the zone, you can just set your alerts. What I would do is I'd identify the zone, man. I click my horizontal ray, and I just place an alert. Oh, well, I can't place an alert since I'm in replay mode, but I just press an alert right here, and I place an alert right here, and I just simply wait for that alert to get activated, and I'll come to the charts and wait to see if it closed. But we're just waiting. Okay, so here we go. Okay, damn, still didn't close. Remember, it has to close below the zone. It can't just wick it. You need a close. So we would have been waiting. Okay, here we go. Boom. We got a big impulsive move. Close below the zone. Now, like I said, my template is predicated. See, so you see the template won't work. You can use the strategy. But the template won't work because my template is based for 1 minute zones. So whatever, I don't know what your ticks would be. I guess it would probably be something. I guess you would kind of have to do it relative. You would have to do something kind of relative to the time frame you use. So I don't know, maybe it would be about maybe, let's see, I'll probably go, I use 50 ticks on a 1 minute time frame. So I guess on the 30, I'd probably do 300. We'll say for the sake of this back testing session, say 300 tick SL, and it would be, let me do the math real quick, because 50 divided by, that's like a 2.5. So 300 divided by 2.5. So it would be about 120. It would be like a 120 profit target. So if you was on a 30-minute time frame, it would look something like this: 300 with a 300 tick SL, 120 tick TP, and let's see if it plays out. TP smash. So like it's all relative. I mean, the strategy works no matter what time frame, but you will have to adjust it to how you like to do it. Let me read some of this chat. I'll mark out my zones on the high time frame and find trend line and market structures like double top or head and shoulders in smaller time frames when they're drawing towards the higher zones. When they're forming that higher time frame zone, I get in. Yeah, that's how I started off. I started off, double tops, supply and demand, Fibonacci, liquidity grabs. Man, I started off M's and W's like everybody, like most people I know. I started off M's and W's, and then I just start strategy hopping, and I ended up here. There's nothing wrong with trading M's and W's. If it works, it works. When it closes above or below, does it show signs of liquidity? When it closes above or below, it shows signs of momentum, not liquidity. When it closes, if it wicks below and then shoots back up, that's a sign of liquidity. If it closes below, that's a sign of momentum and direction. So that's why when it closes below, that's why we hop in towards that direction, because the consolidation box is saying that price has not been able to break out of these brackets. So if it breaks out of those brackets, then that means that most likely other buyers or other sellers see that same thing and they're going to hop in as well. How many contracts would you need for micro instead of mini? I believe, I'll look it up to make sure, but I'm pretty sure a micro is like, a mini is like 10 times a micro, if I want to say so. Let me see. Micro compared. If you know the answer, if you know the answer to that question in the chat, please drop it. But I'm pretty sure it's like 10 times micro compared to mini in NAS. Let me see. Mini 5 tick and micro. Okay, yeah. So mini is $5 a tick and a micro is 50 cents a tick. So yeah, it's about 10 times. So if I'm doing two contracts on if I'm doing two contracts on a micro, I mean, if I'm doing two contracts on a mini, you do like a 0.2. I mean, I don't trade micro, so I really don't know how that works. But I just know if you're trading a micro and I'm trading minis, shit, divide whatever I'm doing by 10, and that should be what your entry is. Not gonna lie, I don't know anything about ticks and option trader, but I want to get into futures because I'm tired of the risk with options. Yeah, I'd say futures is 1/10 for sure. Yeah, I'd say futures is. I started off doing forex and I like futures way better. Uh, I use fib. Yeah, fibs are good. Fibs are reliable. Fibs work with anything, no matter what you trade. A fib will always work. You just got to be able to. It really all everybody's strategy works. You just have to choose whichever strategy you can stick with. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like supply and demand works, fibs works, the M's and W's works, my strategy works, consolidation strategy works, trend lines works. But if you can't show up to the chart every day and trade that same thing every day, you're not gonna make any money. Depends on if you know how to trade. Why you like futures better? I like futures better because like I said, I started off trading forex, and it's been so long since I traded forex. I damn near forgot why I don't like it. I think it was just the leverage. I think what it was with forex, I had so much leverage. I could trade so many lot sizes, bro, that I was always over leveraging. But when I moved to futures, they wouldn't let me leverage. Like it's hard to over leverage when you're trading a future. You know what I'm saying? They only give you five, well, at least with Topstep, they only give you 5 contracts. Meanwhile, I used to trade forex prop firms, 1 to 500 leverage. I'm putting 30 lots on gold, 20 lots on gold, blowing my account over and over and over again because I'm just over leveraging. This is a webinar for futures. Yeah, I would say. Um, yes, exactly. A lot less leverage. It's a lot less leverage, but it can be a good thing or a bad thing, just depending on how good you are at managing risk. Now the markets are the same. The markets are the same. Futures, forex, options. Oh, options is kind of, I don't know. I don't know too much about options, but I know forex and futures is pretty much the same. A lot of things I didn't even know was futures that I was already trading. Like I didn't know Nasdaq was a future when I first started. I was trading Nasdaq on forex prop firms. I was trading Nasdaq on my live account with Hanko Trade when I first started, just because. Uh, but we're gonna do, yeah. So as you can see, it does work on a 30-minute time frame. Uh, what is this? Wednesday. I'm gonna go ahead and just go to Tuesday. Go to Thursday. I didn't even think about it, but I guess this is a webinar. I'm on Hanko right now. Yeah, I like Hanko. I've hope you make big money. Appreciate you, bro. Hope you make a lot of money too. That's what we're here for. Hanko. The only thing I say about Hanko is I signed up for that. They had some like promotion where they'll give you like 50%. They'll like double your deposit or something like that. And I signed up for that. I signed up to get my deposit doubled. And what they did is they doubled my account. Like I think I put like 2,000 in it, and they doubled my account, and my account said 4,000. So I'm like, okay, bet. But what they did is after they doubled my account, they lowered my leverage to like 1 to 30. So you double my money, but you shrunk my leverage. So essentially, you didn't really double my money. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason why I didn't. That's the only reason why I didn't like Hanko. But they gave me some fast withdrawals. I think it was like a week, like 4 days, like 4 to 7 days, and I got my withdrawal. So in my opinion, as long as the broker pays you out, bro, shit, it's a good broker. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shady companies that won't even pay you out or make you jump through a whole bunch of hurdles to get a withdrawal. But in terms of spread, Hanko got good spread. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's get a couple more trades in, and then we can go on about our Saturdays. I know y'all got stuff to do. Are you fancy, huh? Are you fancy, huh? So let's see what Thursday is hitting for. So this week, whatever week this was, last week, the week before last, pretty profitable week, that's for sure. Yeah, this is the only indicator I use. I don't like to overcomplicate it, bro. I just put one indicator on. The less, the better. Like, I know a lot of people like to have I done seen some people charts, bro. It's so many indicators you can't even see the candles, bro. If you can read all that, I don't like to do it. Yeah, markets is open 24/7 for futures, besides weekends. All right, so here we go. Just gonna go through the motions real quick. Boom. I'm pretty sure y'all have a good understanding of the strategy by now. I'm not gonna do too much talking. Just gonna go through the motions. Like I said, it works for whatever time frame you use it on. You'll just have to adjust your TP template to that time frame. First trade of the day, TP1. See if it hits. Okay, so boom. This is an example of what a losing day would look like. First trade of the day, I came to the markets. It was about 210 once the trade setup formed. I entered, almost hit TP, reversed on me, boom, hit SL. This is where the benefit of Topstep X comes in, because I already have my parameters set to, if I lose $500, to lock me out. That's what I recommend y'all do, because what happens is you're gonna take that L. You're not gonna feel too good, and you're gonna try to make that money back. But what I found is, if it's a losing day, if you lose your very first trade of the day, usually it's just like one of those days. Like, it's gonna be a losing day. You're gonna try to trade again, and you're probably gonna lose again. So just take your L. It sucks, bro. It sucks not being able to win every day. But, bro, it is what it is. So Thursday would have been a losing day. It would have been a 10-minute live stream. I would have hopped on live. I would have been on for 10 minutes. I would have said, well, and then got up and left. So Thursday would have been an L day. At least the L came right at the beginning, and I didn't have to waste a whole lot of time. So that would have just been an L. Boom. So let's just go ahead, fast forward to Friday. We throw Thursday in the trash. It was an L. Who cares? We're gonna make it back up. And keep in mind, every losing day, I lose $500. Every winning day, I make $1,000. So, you know what I'm saying? Do the math. I can lose today. I can lose Wednesday, lose Thursday, win Friday, and still be break even. And as y'all been seeing, I win a pretty decent amount of time. So if you just stick to the strategy, you'll be good. So, like I said before, we came to the charts at 2 a.m. This is Friday. The zone was already formed. I don't like taking zones that I didn't see form myself, so I wouldn't have took it. I just wait for another zone to pop up. Boom, here we go. All right. Didn't close. Boom, here we go. We got the close below. As I said before, your first trade of the day is going to be the hardest, because that's the lowest. This is the smallest your TP will be. This is the smallest your SL will be. Let's see what happens. TP smash. Boom, there you go. 1-0. Wait for another setup. And what you're going to realize is a lot of these setups start to look the same over and over again, So here we go. We got another zone. We just going to go through the motions. Boom, close below. Second trade of the day, we add those 20 ticks from the last win to this one. So now your ticks is 20 ticks for 70. TP smash, there you go, 2-0. As long as you stay out of your emotions, the strategy would teach you well. All right, let's wait for trade number 3. Okay, here we go. Got another zone. Got the close above. Third trade of the day, TP3. Now you have a 90 pip SL. TP smash, there you go. Now you're 3-0. Now you're up $600. So the money, so just like that, the money that I lost yesterday, I already made it back. But we want 5-0. Like I said, it's personal preference that I go for 5. You don't have to go for 5. I know some people that are very comfortable. I know some people very comfortable getting 1 or 2 wins a day, and they're good. So there's nothing wrong with that. I just like to factor in. I just like to factor in that my winning days can cover my losers. You know. So boom, here we go. Trade number 4. Got the close below. TP4. SL just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Lucky us. TP smash. 4-0. Last trade of the day. If this one hits, we can pat ourselves on the back and call ourselves a winner. Doesn't everybody want to be a winner? Let's be a winner. Wait for the zone. Here we go. Let's see if we can end it off. And like I said, the deeper you go, the higher your odds are of winning, because now we're going to have 130 tick SL, I believe. Something like that. Make sure it didn't close below. Got to make sure. Nope, still not there. Here we go. Boom, there it is. Trade number 5, last trade of the week. Boom, TP5. Look how big our SL is. The odds are in our favor. Let's see if we win. TP smash. There you go. 5-0. So boom, that'd be your $1,000 for the day. You close your laptop. You say thank God, and shit, you fucking go get something to eat. So let's see what y'all are saying. This gold idea is I work 9 to 5. I always miss NYC opening. Nah, for real. I'm gonna hang around probably any review. This the only indicator you use. Yep. Same pretty profitable week. Exactly. It's 2-to-1 RR. Exactly. Like people will see my trade RR and think that that's my daily RR. No, sir. My trade by trade RR might be negative, but if you're looking at my daily risk reward, I risk 500, and my daily profit is 1,000. So it looks a little goofy, but it works. How is the profit calculated? The profit is calculated like 20 ticks for me. My profit is calculated 20 ticks. I use 2 contracts, right? I use 2 contracts. My TP is 20 ticks. So 2 contracts, that would be $200. My SL for TP1 is 50 ticks. So if I lose that first trade, I lose $500 and I'm done for the day. If I win that first trade, I add the 20 ticks that I just hit for to my SL. So now my SL is 70. So now if I lose that trade on paper, it'll say I lost $700, right? But really 200 of that is just the profit I just made. So I'm really not tripping. I was already prepared to lose 500 when I came to the markets. And you just keep rinse and repeating until you get 5 in a row. And once you get 5 in a row, you stop, because you don't want to get greedy. Because it's tempting to get greedy and just to keep expanding your SL, try to get 10 in a row, 20 in a row, 30 in a row. But I promise you, you're gonna end up losing. You might get lucky one day and go 15-0. You might, but you're gonna end up losing eventually if you keep that up. So what I found is like 5 is a good number for me. 5 in a row. What is it? Where can I get the indicator? As far as I know, you can only get this indicator on TradingView. I'll show y'all how to get it real quick. So, search up tradingview.com, pull up your, TradingView screen. You click indicator. I got it favorited, but obviously y'all won't have it favorited already. You just search up consolidation. Once you search up consolidation, it's going to say consolidation zones live. And the author of the script is Lonesome. I'll click the script real quick. Boom, this is what it'll look like. So yeah, this is the bread and butter right here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lonesome the Blue, because he's the person who made the script and it works amazing. So yeah. TradingView the best. Yeah, TradingView is what I use to back test. It's going to cost you like $15 a month to be able to do it. That's pretty cool. So is your SL 20 ticks for TP1? No, my SL for TP1 is 50. I'll go ahead. And by the way, that was my last trade of this webinar. So I'm just going to, y'all ask any questions. I'm just going to walk through my template real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and get out of here. So I'll show again. I'll show again what it looks like. Boom. So TP1. This is what it looks like. Okay. I click TP1. This is the parameters for TP1. For anybody who wants to copy the parameters, here's a chance. Screen record, take a picture, whatever. Yeah, appreciate you, B4 hitter. Oh, drop a like. Everybody drop a like and sub if you was in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And you got some value. I'm going to drop the link to the Discord one more time. Like I said, I am new to YouTube, so y'all are the original members. So, okay, this parameters for TP1, and all I'm doing, I'm gonna click through the templates, but all I'm doing is I'm just adding 20. You see, because if I hit for 20 on TP1, I'm gonna add that same 20 to my SL. So this one is 70. TP3 is 90. TP4 is 110. And TP5 is 130. I recommend when y'all are saving them, saving your templates, you label them. All you gotta do is click save as, type TP1, save, and then boom, now you got a easy to use. Well, I guess I don't need this one anymore. Now you have an easy to use template. Boom, whenever you need a trade, boom, you just click TP2, TP3. It'll come in handy. So you don't got to do the calculations. Just go ahead and adjust it now while you got the chance. Because during the live markets, you won't have the chance. Boom. Boom. Pretty simple. Just adding 20. So the highest it goes up to is 130. You the go for this, bro, man. Appreciate it. You make any tweaks to the indicator? No tweaks to the indicator. This is straight out This is straight out the trading view indicator list. As long as it says 10 and 5, I'll click it so y'all can just be sure. As long as your loopback period is 10 and your minute consolidation length is 5, your indicator looks exactly like mine. You know what I'm saying? You can play around with the colors if you want, bro, but as long as it says 10 and 5, yours is the same as mine. So yeah, I plan on scheduling at least, I don't know, maybe not every day, maybe every other day, I don't know. But whenever I'm back testing, I'll just make sure to just turn on the live. So, I'll let y'all know. Y'all can join up and get some good practice in with me. I know you explained before, but can you say the payout process and what platform is used with TradingView, which is the best one for beginners? I use the only prop firms I use as of now. That's really cool. Sure, I can help you make it better. It should drop your suggestions in the chat. I actually just tweaked the strategy Friday because I was doing 7 trades in a row, and everybody was recommending, like, I didn't really need to do 7 in a row. You can just chill with 5. So I did tweak my strategy and went down to 5 in a row. But the payout process for Topstep, like I said, the only prop firms I use as of now is Topstep Trader, is Topstep and Apex Trader Funding. So the payout process for Topstep is once you get funded. So after you make your $3,000, you have to pay $100. You pay $50 for the 50K account. You make $3,000 on that demo account. They're going to send you an email, congratulations, woo woo, give you a certificate. And they're going to say you have to pay a $150 activation fee to activate your live account. And that's the account that has the 50K that you can actually, make some withdrawals on. So you pay the $150K. I mean, you pay the $150 to activate your express funded account. And so all in all, the total process is about $200 if you make it to the finish line. So once you make it to the live funded account, it's the same rules as your challenge account, except there's no profit target. All you have to do is not lose $2,000 and you'll be good. The way to get a payout, you have to have 5 trading days of $200. So if you check some of my payout request videos, what I was doing, as y'all can see, this was my little trick to me getting a whole lot of payouts. This is some sauce. This is what I was doing to get payouts. First of all, I got funded, right? And then I linked all my accounts to a trade copier. And y'all see how I got TP1, TP2, all that. And y'all see my very first trade of the day is for $200. Every single trade I take is for $200. You only need 5 winning trading days of $200 to get a payout. So what I was doing, I was just instead of going 5 in a row, when I was very beginning and I just really wanted to get paid out, I was just winning one trade. I'd win one trade and I'd stop for the day. So I just did that 5 times in a row. You don't have to win 5 times in a row, but I was just lucky enough, had a good week, won 5 times in a row, and that was $1,000. That's 5 trading days worth $200. You can withdraw 50% of everything you make. So I had three, 4 accounts linked up. Took $500 out of all those accounts. It was like $2,000 payout, $3,000 payout. Shit, and did it again. And I just be doing it. I just be doing it over and over again, really. Sometimes it doesn't work that smooth, but in theory, you can get a payout. You can get a payout if you do it right. Yeah, exactly. But I will tell you before, for people who's not used to copy trading is not copy trading ain't as easy as people think. You're definitely gonna feel that pressure when you start linking 3, 4, 5 accounts together, and you take that L and that L hits on all your accounts. So you got to make sure you're in a good mental place before you start you gotta make sure you're in a good mental place before you start copy trading. So yeah. Any tweaks to that's really cool. Use that on a 15-minute chart, buy support and sell. Buy support. Use that on a 15-minute chart, buy support and sell resistance like a wick test strat. Use that on a 15-minute chart, buy support and sell resistance. Are you saying buy at the bottom of the consolidation zone? Like, oh, I see what you're saying. I'm waiting for my strategy. I wait for it to close below the zone, and then I hop in towards the direction. You're saying if it hits the zone and rejects it like a wick, hop in for the opposite direction, like a liquidity grab almost. Yeah, I can see that. Right, 1 minute is different. Yeah, definitely. And you probably wasn't here. I don't know if you was here, but I actually was back testing the strategy on the 15-minute. I was actually you can actually go back. I don't know. I think it was probably like 30 minutes ago. I was actually already back testing this strategy on the 15 and 30 minutes because people in the chat was recommending me to do it. And yeah, and what happened was the amount of zones. There's not really that many zones that pop up on the 15 and 30-minute time frame. That's the only difference, because on the 1 minute time frame, I can get a zone like every 5 minutes, but on the 15-minute, it was like one zone an hour. So what you're saying definitely works, but it works better for people, who's more patient than me. Yeah. I'll show you real quick. I ain't doing nothing. I'll show you. Let me see what you're talking about. Boom. So now what we gonna do? It ain't gonna be. I'm not gonna do this for too long because I do got something to do. But I'm gonna test out. We're gonna see what Sleazy Goat. We're gonna see Sleazy Goat's strategy recommendation is. So I'm gonna just rewind. Well, actually, we're just gonna close. I'm just close my eyes and I'm gonna stop it, and that's where we're gonna start trading. We're gonna start trading right here. All right, here we go. And look at that. I stopped right where zone is. But this is a Sunday, so we're not gonna trade a Sunday. So boom, close my eyes again. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's see what's going on. All right, 5 a.m. $15-minute time frame. This is about 5 a.m. Okay. 5-minute chart with 1 minute. 20 accounts with Apex, another 7 accounts with Shutterfly, 27 accounts, and I'll make 200 a day. That's bread. Damn, that's crazy work. Are you saying that's what you do, or are you saying that's what you recommend I do? Because that's crazy. That's a hella accounts. Okay, so draw a support level. All right. So we're gonna draw support. Let's zoom out real quick. Find some good support levels. All right. We got a support right here. We got some resistance up here. Let's see. Got a support down here. I know everybody, everybody draws their supports differently. This is how I mark mine up. I like to choose supports like guaranteed supports. I know some people will call this a support, or some people will even say this is a support, but I just like to be 100% sure about the level I'm drawing. You know what I'm saying? I put one more up here. All right. Okay. Stop for a second. Hold on. Okay, perfect. So sell the resistance. Okay, so draw support. Okay, stop for a second. Hold on. Okay, perfect. Sell the resistance and buy support. The most recent level works. Just 2 level works for now. Okay, I see what you're saying. So we're gonna use this resistance and this support. So so you're saying sell the resistance and buy the support, but there's a little bit more that goes into it, because you do have to factor in SL placement, TP placement. So what would you say well, first of all, let's wait to see which zone it hits first. So let's go ahead and fast forward. Okay, boom. We got a rejection off the this is the 15-minute time frame. So the thing about trading support and resistance, while you're back testing is like it already wicked. Like if we was trading live and I seen it touch that, I could have already been in it and I probably could have hit off the wick. You know what I'm saying? But since we're back testing, we really can't tell. So are you saying to enter after a close below the support, or enter off the support is like a rejection? Basically, are you saying to buy the support or sell the support? Because you only sell the support after a close below it. Same strat I'm using. The same strat I use, I'd wait for it to close below. So, all right. Okay, I should already be in the trade. So on touch. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right. So if that was the case, I'd use a limit order. I don't know if the majority of y'all use limits, but I did used to use limits a lot. So it would just simply, so I see what you're saying. You would just mark out the support, mark out the resistance, simple enough. Have a limit order set. Boom. Since this is, and like I said, my templates are set for the 1 minute time frame. So since this is the 15, I would need to make some adjustments. So a 50 tick TP on a 1 minute time frame. Essentially what I'm going to do, I'm just going to time that bitch by 15, because fuck it. We're just going to, I'm just really winging it at this point. So this is 50 times 15, 750. So we're going to do 750 SL. And then we're going to do 20 times 15 with a 300 tick TP. So this is how it would look. So this is how my risk reward strategy would look with the supply and with the support and resistance strat that you're saying. Size down to make the same risk if it means 5. Yeah, but are you in a premium zone, equilibrium, or discount zone? Okay, so we're gonna see if this trade plays out. This is sleazy goated trade idea. Boom, it touches. We're in with the limit order, and that is a TP smash. That is a TP smash. So say we're doing the same. Say we're doing the exact same method. That would be 1-0, and we would be up $200. All right. Now, question for you, Sleazy. After the trade hits, it hits once. Do you keep using the same zone over and over again, or how would you go about that? Would you do you only take done trade? Yeah, okay, I feel you. You want that one win and you done, bro. I feel you, bro. So that zone is done. I feel that's the same way I trade. I don't like using the same zones again either. So for those of you who trade the 15-minute time frame, that's definitely I will implement that because that does look pretty solid. We'll do another one. We'll see. Let's see if it touches this resistance zone and see if it hits the same for resistance. We're gonna already go ahead and put the limit order. So, limit order right here. What did we say? 750, 300. All right, so we're gonna see if we can get the resistance touch. All right. It did not touch tap in yet. Let's wait till it taps in. And this is happening at 11:30. So London session just ended. We are in New York only. All right, that is a tap. Trade is activated. Let's play it out. It's playing around a little bit. Got to be patient. And the good thing about this strategy, I will say, is you can just set those limits and you can have this going on throughout all day. You don't even have to be paying attention to the charts. But let's keep it going. It's 2 a.m. now, so we should be getting some more volatility coming in. London session just started. All right, this one did lose, but that's life. Any strategy will lose. Can't put too much thought into it, but you can see for I will say the reason for this loss is pretty obvious though. I mean, like it's a big ass imbalance right here. So really wasn't too much you could do about this one because all of this has got to get filled. Like this is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous imbalance. So honestly, if I was trading this live, I don't know, maybe I would have took it, but this is a pretty big imbalance. So odds are it's going to actually push way up here just to because it needs to fill everything. Yeah, it's just going to keep pushing up. It's just going to keep pushing up. So that was just it was just a big imbalance. Let's see. Size down and make the same risk. Yes, sir. This is just bar replay right now. I would wait 5 hours if a setup is there. Cool. If not, wait for another day. I've been trading for 3.5 years now. It'll be 4 years in April. Break even. That's break even. It got close to TP, so break it. Oh, okay. That is true. I usually don't use break even, so I wasn't even thinking about that. But yeah, now that I'm looking at it. This is how many ticks is this away from TP? It's only about 50 ticks away from TP. So yeah, if break even is a part of your trading plan, this would have definitely been a break even trade. 100%. Does anybody else have a London loves to field? Nah, for real. Does anybody else have a strategy you would like to see demonstrated or anything like that before we go ahead and get up out of here? You know what I'm saying? Watch some Netflix, kick it. Fair value gap. There's actually, I don't know if y'all might know this, but I used to use a FVG indicator, and it works pretty good. So on the 15-minute time frame, it'll show you all the fair value gaps. I don't even think this doesn't look like the right indicator, but it does show you all the fair value gaps for the most part. And a fair value gap is, you can essentially just use a fair value gap you can either use it as a supply and demand zone, or you can use it as a target zone for your TPs, but yeah, FVGs are pretty good. FVGs are pretty good. But I wouldn't trust all these indicators because it can miss some. It'll tell you something's a fair value gap and something is, and it really don't be. So if you're gonna do fair value gaps, I'd almost recommend you just eyeball it. Like for me, if I was looking for a fair value gap right here, I'd look for this right here. If you're already in a zone trade and another zone forms, what do you do? All right, if I'm in a zone, I explained this a little bit. If you're already in a zone trade, I guess it'll be better for me to show you than to just tell you. So let me find an example of that and I'll tell you. A zone inside of another zone. It'll kind of be not like that. Kind of something like this, but hold on. Where's it going at? Not really seeing too many good examples, but we'll just use this one. Say I seen the zone right here and I marked it out and I said, when this zone closes below, I'll hop in. But before this hopped in, this zone formed as well, right? You always go with your first zone. So if it breaks below this zone, or I'll put it like this because that's not even a good example. I'll just draw it out. If you got a zone, right? If you got a consolidation zone, right, and you're waiting for it to break out, and while that zone is there, another zone forms just like this inside of it, and price breaks from out this zone and then closes right here. You just ignore it. In my opinion, I would just ignore it because think about it like this. If this zone formed inside of this one, which zone do you think is stronger? You want to take the zone that gives you the highest chance of winning. So if another zone forms inside of this one, I just ignore it and I wait for it to break out of the parent zone or the mother zone, whatever you want to call it, the dominant zone. Whichever zone is bigger is the one I use because that means it took more momentum to break out of it. And if it took more momentum to break out of it, then the odds are higher that that trade is going to win. London loves to fill you up. No payouts yet. How many payouts do you have so far? I honestly don't even know the number, but I've had a good amount. Can you show the strategy on gold futures 1 minute? Okay, let's see. This is not right. Okay, so here we go. And would you look at that? It's an example of a zone being formed inside of another zone too. So this is like what I was saying. This would be the original zone, right? And inside of that zone, this zone just formed. Now, if it breaks out of this and closes like right here in this area, I just ignore it. It has to break outside of the entire zone. And this is happening at 1:30, or is that 12:30? 12:30. So I'm not even really paying attention to what time. We're just trading. We're just trading the zone. See a zone, trade a zone. So here we go. We see a zone. This is gold. Boom. We got to close outside of the zone. Same thing. This is 1 minute time frame, by the way. So I'm using my, this is gold. So once again, my template and ticks are based for NASDAQ. You know, gold and all that other stuff. The ticks and pips are different. So, you know, we can do a little bit of math. This is 5. So this should be about 50. This should be at 50. If we're trading gold, it should be 50, or I think 500. You just add a 0, essentially. You just add a 0 to your NASDAQ template. So this is what that trade would look. This is what the trade would look like on gold. You'd hop in. You'd hop in right at this close. TP smash. Let's see if we can get another win. I'm not even going to really keep track of the money. It's whatever at this point. All right, got another zone. Like, for the most part, this should work on almost anything. Almost anything. I haven't tested it on anything, so I can't promise you. But from what I've noticed, it works on pretty much most pairs, most futures, commodities, whatever you want to call it. 200. This would be your second. You already won, so we would up this one to 700. Extend your SL. TP smash. All right, let's look for another one. The way this looking, I might have to start trading gold. All right, here we go. Oh, keep in mind, I just seen something. All right. All right, you see how the zone just formed, right? As soon as you see a zone, you need to mark the zone as soon as you see it, right? Because check this, if you don't mark it on that first candle that it pops up, what's going to happen is another candle would touch it and it'll push the zone higher than what it originally was at. And you want your box to be exactly where it was. So peep this. You see how the zone is originally right here? On this next candle, it got pushed up. So if you wasn't paying attention, you'd think that the zone is right here. That's what you would think it is. But actually, when the zone originally formed, it was right here. So this, and the margins matter. The margins matter more than you think. So this is the zone. All right, we got the close. This is the third trade. I keep going to my template, but the template doesn't matter over here. So 200, and this would be 900. So this is what that setup would look like. Boom. Damn, gold is looking pretty good, my boy. Gold is looking pretty good. That's 3-0. We're just gonna see how many we hit in a row. So that's 3 right there. All right. I got a little bit of a fat finger. Hold on. Boom. Here we go. Draw the zone. Wait for it to close. It can get pretty tight, so if you're not really sure if it did close or not, you gotta really zoom in. As you can see, it did close above the zone. So boom, we hop in. I believe this is the 4th trade. So we are now at 1100. Yep, should be at like 1100 right now. Boom. This is the setup. See what happens. Boom, TP smash again. So that's 4-0. Let's keep it going. We're gonna keep going till we lose. Okay, here we go. Got them. I keep fucking extra clicking. All right. Boom. Draw the zone. Wait for the close above. There we go. We got another one. We are now at 1300 tick SL. This is the setup. Boom. That's 5-0. Let's keep it going. Okay, here we go. Make sure that zone didn't move. See, that zone did move. You gotta really make sure you get it on that first candle. So zone right here. Boom. Here goes the close. This is for 6-0. Let's see if we get it. What are we at? 1500. Should be at 1500 right now. Boom. Here goes the setup. Ooh wee. There we go. 6-0. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Let me check the chat real quick. I've been locked in. Let me check the chat. Gold works better. Hey, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. They might switch to gold. No, for real. Hello. Gold ticks are slower than NQ. Depends on time of the day. Yeah, this is. I think this started at like 12 a.m. So gold works better. More testing. Pro tip trade gold only in the overnight when SG is open. Yes, that does line up because this is some overnight back testing. I trade with JPMs and SG before they got smashed. Gold is better for your strap, bro. NQ doesn't do as good as that, man. It really what is this? What was that? 6-0? Is that 6 or 7 6 or 7-0? Something like that. Yeah, it looks good in hindsight. Good luck with that in real life in a real brokerage account. I mean, we don't trade brokerage accounts. We trade funded accounts, bro. And even if I was trading the strategy on a brokerage account, which I have, it still will work. And it's a matter of fact, nigga, you can just check my lives, bro. Just go check my lives and see how it works, bro. Bracket orders, because ain't no way you can trade this with manual orders. You actually can. You can definitely trade this with manual orders. I don't know why you think you can't. If you have some, you can set hotkeys. Well, the reason I can trade the reason I can trade it live is because I use Topstep X, and you can set it on. Let me just go ahead and show y'all real quick. Let me just show y'all real quick, because some people, which I don't blame you, bro. You probably didn't even know that you could do this, but I'll go ahead and show you why you can trade. You actually can trade this way live, and I'll show you why. So this is how I'm able to trade this strategy live, right? Because Topstep X allows you to set your parameters. Okay, this is what. So if you go Topstep X, you need to use this risk management system, because what I can do is I don't have to go into the system and set my TP or move my entry or whatever. All I do is I just click buy. As soon as I'm looking at TradingView, right? As soon as I see it close on TradingView, I just click buy, and Topstep X automatically sets my risk to 500 and sets my profit to 200. I don't have to do it. Doesn't. You're not wasting any time. You don't even need a limit order. Yeah. I mean, a bracket order. Well, you said ain't no way you can trade this with manual orders. That I think it was just a misunderstanding because you're still manually entering the trade. It sounded like you were saying like limit orders almost, but yeah, you do have to use a manual. I mean, you do have to, yeah, like you do. I would recommend that you set brackets so you don't have to manually adjust your SL or TPs or something like that. But you're still manually entering. It's a market order. I think what you meant to say is a market order. There's market orders, limit orders, limit orders, and you use brackets to automatically set your SLs and TPs. So let me see what you're talking about. It's all demo. Open a real account with a broker. You're just trolling, bro. You're just trolling, bro. It's literally Saturday, nigga. Obviously, I'm trading a fucking demo. All right. So, anyways, but I don't even know why I got distracted with this. We over here, we done figured out that gold hidden like a motherfucker. Hold on. Let's get back. Let's get back to what matters. Gold is hidden. All right. So, because ain't no way you can get out. Relax. That's pretty realistic. Volatility. Do that. It's not right. Or yeah, like setting your risk TP man, it would be hard live. Yeah. You said back on top of that. Okay. So right, it's really not. It really doesn't matter whether you call it a bracket order or market execution. We just thought you was talking. We thought you were saying like market execution. We thought you were saying you can't market execute this, and you can market execute this, but you're saying you need a bracket. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. I mean, odds are even you really don't even need a bracket because it's not like your trade is gonna fucking unless you trade New York. It's not like your SL is gonna get smashed in fucking 2 seconds. So even if you was market executing without a bracket, you still have the time to go and set your SL manually. But like I said, I'm gonna keep trading gold until we take a L. We are 6-0 on gold right now. It's going. All right. The zone would form. If you know the answer to this, let me know if you can trade gold on. I've never traded gold on Topstep. I used to trade gold on when I was with TFT, the funded trader. Let me know if you can trade gold with a Topstep account. Let me check because I might have to see what this is talking about on Monday. Let me check if I can trade gold on here. XAU gold. Oh, it does. It does let me trade gold. Ooh, I might trade gold Monday. The main difference, what y'all got to understand is the main difference between back testing and live testing is just your patience. I'm already I mean, y'all can join the live and see how I move during the live, but the only difference is instead of all this clicking through I'm doing, I would have to literally just be sitting here like this. That's the only difference. So as long as you're not an impatient person, your back testing and your live trading shouldn't be too much difference. Like it shouldn't be too much of a difference. It's just, but I'm not gonna act like I don't know. I'm not gonna act like I don't know what it's like to get overwhelmed by your emotions. I've just literally been doing this for 4 years, so I understand why you think when I'm live trading, I'm not gonna be like this, but I'm gonna be this exact same way. Especially it's actually even easier since I'm live streaming now because while I'm trading, instead of just sitting here waiting on my phone, I'm just talking to y'all. So it makes it a lot easier actually. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep going till we take a L, and then I'll just answer a few questions and I'll get out of here. I was supposed to get out of here a long time ago, but y'all started giving me some good advice. I'm gonna drop the link to the Discord one more time in the chat. Make sure if you're in here, you chilling, getting some good value, drop a like. Helps other people find it. All right, so let's keep going. You see, this is for 7-0. All right, boom, we got the close. So like if I was trading live, like y'all are seeing me setting these orders and all this shit. If I was on live, I would just click buy sell. Like I'd already be in. I wouldn't have to do all this, obviously. But y'all know this. Y'all know this. Bro's just trolling. So I think this is trade number 7. So what are we at? 1700 tick. I think we're at a 1700 tick SL, if I'm not mistaken. Should be around 1700. Boom. It's another one. All right, let's keep going. Keep in mind for the people that just joined, the SL increases after every win because we just add our ticks of profit to our SL for the next trade to give us a higher chance of winning. With this strategy, you can go on extremely long winning streaks and you can have very profitable days if you execute it right. But you can't get greedy. Keep in mind, I'm only doing this. This is going to be trade number 8 in a row. If I was trading live, I would have stopped at 5 in a row. Keep that in mind. I would have stopped at 5 in a row, but since we're back testing, I'm just going to keep going till I lose. So this is number 8. All right, we got another close. Let's see what's going on here. I'll keep going to my template. I believe we are at 1900 now. 1900 tick SL. And we're at a 1900 tick SL, which means we would be at let's see, what is this, trade number 8? This is trade number 8. We do 200 times. So we would be, so if we was trading this live, we'd be at around $1,400 profit right now. We'd be at around $1,400 in profit using yeah. So let's see if we can keep going. This is for 8 in a row. There we go. That's 8 in a row. Let's look for another one. So we're now at 1,600. We would now be at $1,600 profit. We got another zone. See what goes now. Didn't close. Still didn't close. Boom, we got the close. We're all the way at a 20. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is the beauty. The beauty about the strategy is the more you win, the easier it is to win. You know what I'm saying? Because now we're literally at a $2,100 stop loss. Come on, bro. Like, it's gonna be hard to lose. It's gonna be hard to lose. You still can lose though, but it's gonna be very hard. So 2,100. Look how big our SL is. But keep in mind, that means if you lose this trade, that would mean that all of the profit that you made for the whole day, it would all be wiped out. That's the con. The con of the strategy is that you're leveraging the profits that you just made. So the moment you lose everything that you just made for the day. That's why I only like to do 5 in a row, because you got to leave with profit at some point. At some point, you got to say, all right, this is enough, and just stop. Like I said, we're back testing now, so I'm just going to keep going. But if this was live, I probably would have stopped by now. So this is, what is this, trade number 9? This is for 9 in a row right here. Okay, so let's see what happens. Boom, that's 9 in a row. I don't even know how much money we would have done made by now. I'm not even keeping track for real, but that would be 9 in a row. Let's see what y'all are saying. I ain't gonna lie, gold, it seems a lot better. I forgot who brought this up. Was it? Let me go back and see on the chat who brought this up. Was it United Spectrum? Let me see. because gold is definitely working. I was originally trading the strategy on NASDAQ, but it does seem like gold is way better. Yeah, United Spectrum said, can you show the strategy on gold futures 1 minute? So shout out to United Spectrum. This is moving very smooth. What's your ticks again for? Oh yeah, appreciate you, Bane, for dropping that in the chat. We're just adding 20 ticks after every win. We add 20 ticks to the SL after every win. The name of the indicator I'm using is Consolidation Zones Live, and the author of the script is Lonesome. So make sure you're using the right one, because other people make consolidation scripts and they're not as good. Do you trade just any zone, or do you have? I trade every zone that pops up, bro, because when I start to try to say, oh, this zone is better than this zone, you start to overthink it. No matter how good you think the zone is, you can still lose. So if you see that zone, man, if the zone pops up, bro, take it. You're either gonna lose or you're gonna win, regardless. No matter how good you think the zone is. I done had some zones I think it's just pure garbage and they win. So it really doesn't matter what you think is a good zone or a bad zone. A zone is a zone. Take it. If you see it, take it. So that's 9. We're gonna go for 10. Okay, I got fat fingered. Hold on. The zone is right here. Boom. All right, we got the close below. We would hop in immediately. Like I said before, as soon as that ticker to that right hand side touches 000, hop in. Sometimes, just in case of delay, I might hop in like when it's like 1 or 2 seconds left, just to make sure that I get a tight entry. Because if you do get in late, you can get slipped. That's the main difference. That's the main difference between back testing and live testing. The slippage. That's the only thing where I honestly say the difference is slippage, because obviously in back testing, I'm placing these short positions exactly at the close. If you're doing this live, you might have a couple of tick difference, and I've seen personally that tick difference can mean something. You can get wicked out by 1 tick just because you got slipped, but I mean, you can only do so much during back testing. It's just all practice at the end of the day. That doesn't happen that much. Instead of giving back all the profit, you need to lock in some, like a max tick value. Yeah, I've been recommended to do that, take partials or whatever, but I'm just not really that type of trader. I want to take partials, but it's just like for me, it works. My mental works better when it's like, bro, I'm either gonna win this trade, I'm gonna lose this trade. I don't like it gets halfway. Let me take a little bit off. Some people like that. Me, man, I'm either gonna lose or I'm gonna win. Simple as that. So what time do you usually take the first zone? Yeah, I come to the charts right at 2 a.m. So at 2 a.m., once I see a fresh zone pop up, if I come to the charts at 2 a.m. and the zone had already formed at like 158, I don't take it. I need to see a fresh zone that just pops up when I get to the charts. So if I see a zone, if I come to the charts at 2 a.m., I'm only looking for zones that pop up after 2 a.m. because 2 a.m. is the start of London session. So really anything before that doesn't even matter, because the markets is going to start moving a little differently now. But well, like I said, I'm gonna keep going till we lose, bro. We're at 10 in a row right now. Dang, what are we at? I think we're at, I'm gonna say 2,300, bro. 2,300 tick SL. I'm telling you, I've been on this live stream way longer than I expected to. So here we go. Boom. TP smash again, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, man. We might just go forever. We might just keep going forever with this because the SL is gonna keep getting bigger. We might just keep going forever, bro. So that's 10 in a row. We're gonna keep looking for another one. Yeah, gold. Yeah, gold definitely, it definitely works better. This strategy definitely works better on gold than it does on NASDAQ. That's for sure. Boom. And it's probably, I mean, it's working this good on gold. I mean, you could probably check it on GJ, UCAD. You know, if you're an FX trader, you can check these on some FX trades and see if they works on there. But it's looking pretty good so far. So this is for 11. By the way, if you ever see something like this where this one closed below, but somehow, some way, this one opened above, just ignore it. It needs to close like it needs to like I don't know. This is just kind of like some slippage stuff or like a little volatility spike. It really shouldn't even be right here. So I'm just gonna ignore that. Okay, here we go. And it's only 350. So like we're getting a lot of trades, and we're still not even close to New York session. So boom, here we go. We got another one. I think we're at 2500 SL right now. Keep in mind, like I said before, if we were trading this live, there's no way in hell I'd be still like we're at 11 in a row. There's no way in hell I'd still be trading. But hey, that's another TP smash. I don't know, bro. I think we're gonna go on forever. So we're gonna go for number 12. And man, if we get to 20, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna just stop. I ain't finna be doing this all day now. But this is what? This is for number 12, I think. All right, here we go. We got another one. I think this is what, 2700 SL. Everything big. You do got to be a risk taker. You got to have some level of risk taker in you to be able to do this strategy, because it takes some balls to risk everything you just made for $200, you know. So if you don't got no balls for real, you might not want to do this strategy because you're risking all your profit. But if you got some balls, you can do it. So this is for, I think this is for the 13th win in a row. TP smash. All right, let's wait for another one. And keep in mind, bro, these trades are winning in literally 1 to 2 minutes. 1, 2, 3 minutes, and you already made $200. Let's wait. Here we go. We got another one. This is for number 14. Here we go. Hold on. I literally have to check what that last SL was. Okay, so now we're at 2900. Appreciate y'all chilling with me on this Saturday. Just getting some reps in. Getting better. We getting better. All right, $2,900 SL. Okay, hey, we finally got a rejection, boys. We finally got a rejection. we 14 trades in. This is the first time we've seen any type of rejection. But look how big. But by time a rejection comes in, we already at a $2,900 SL. So the odds is still in our favor. So we're gonna see it. We're gonna see if it plays out. TP smash. God damn, I'm finna be trading forever. I'm finna be trading forever, man. All right. I'll touch on something real quick. All right. This is the only time times like this is like the only time where I would maybe hop in for another trade while I got one active. So you see how this zone we've been in this trade for about 7 minutes so far. And while this trade was playing out, another zone formed. And you can see that if it breaks out of this zone, it's gonna already damn near be at TP. So if it breaks out of this zone, you could then say, well, you might as well get prepared to hop in another trade. So if you still got some leverage, you still got some contract size available. After it breaks above this zone, this is what I would do. Since it's already going to be almost at TP anyways, boom, it closed above. I'd hop in again. This is a completely separate trade, but it's already pretty much at TP. So I don't want to waste the zone. So I'd just go ahead and hop in for another one. I think this would be trade like 16 or something like that. So this one would be a $3,100 SL, same $200 TP, and then so now we got two trades active at the same time. Both of them hit TP. We feeling real good. I promise you, I have no clue how much money this would be. It's got to be at least over 2,000. It'd be at least over $2,000 for sure. I honestly have no clue. So, but we're just gonna keep going. I think that's 16 in a row. Let's see if we can go. We see if we can go again. Y'all know y'all ain't never seen nobody win 16 times in a row. I don't care if it's back tested or not. Y'all ain't never seen nobody win 16 times in a row. No tricks, no gimmicks, just straight up. Bro, this strategy is gold. Hey, bro. Hey, if you think this is just you think I'm trying to trick y'all, bro, go and back test it yourself, bro. Go on TradingView, back test it yourself, bro. I'm not lying. Hey, but keep it on the low though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we gonna keep it on the low, bro. We gonna keep the strategy in the community. You feel me? Hey, cause man, this trading shit is like a video game. The more people know about it, they're gonna start trying to patch it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna start trying to patch it. The banks are gonna start picking up on that people is hitting off these consolidation zones, and they're gonna start reversing them. Literally, just like how when everybody started trading fair value gaps, all of a sudden fair value gaps started failing. Now fair value gaps just getting blown through. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that's all I'm gonna say. No, I did not create this indicator. I just looked up. I literally was just taking. I literally was just. I was locating. I was eyeballing consolidation zones, right? I was like, this is a consolidation zone, and I was using the rectangles, the same rectangles I was using, the same rectangles that I'm placing out now. I was placing them without the indicator, right? And then one day I was like, let me just check if there's an indicator. So, and then I put the indicator on, and so I was already able to see consolidation zones, but the indicator started pointing out even more. So it was just better. It's just better to use an indicator. And now I don't have to actually stress my mind, because when you try to eyeball consolidation zones, then you're kind of like, is this really a zone? Is this really a zone? Man, I just slapped the indicator on. I don't gotta do no work. Like y'all seeing it firsthand. I really don't do nothing. Bro. You got people slapping 10 indicators on, reading volume, doing all this. Man, I don't do nothing, bro. I don't do a single thing. have them turn this into an EA. And hey, shit, I don't blame you. Shit worked. But what are we on? This is 17, bro. I think this is 17 in a row. Let's go for 18. All right, we got the close below. What are we at? 3,300 SL, bro. Like this, like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never been on the win streak this high. I literally don't think that we're gonna lose. Like once you get to this level, once you get to 18 in a row, bro, like look at what we're trading right now, bro. Like this is a legit position. I just want y'all to look at this position right now and tell me if you think you're gonna lose. I just want y'all to look at this position, bro. Like this is crazy. This is the power of the strategy if you get a good win streak going. But keep in mind, this started off. We're at 20 ticks for 3,300 right now. I mean, we're at in gold terms, we're at 200 ticks. We're at 200 pips for 3,300 right now. But it started off 200 ticks for 500. So it looks good now, but we did have to grind to get here. You do got to build that buffer. But once you build that buffer, bro, shit, man, we just on autopilot now, bro. This is trade number 18 right here. Let's see if it hits. And keep in mind, this is trade number 18, and we've only had one trade with a decent rejection. That's it. So let's see what goes. Boom, TP smash, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm getting tired of winning. I'm getting tired of winning, bro. Oh, God, it look goofy. It look goofy as hell. But I promise you, people gonna join live and be like, bro, what's this goofy ass shit, bro? Goofy ass shit don't work. Ooh. All right, bro. All right. Keep doing your 1 to 3 RRs and you go on 5-day losing streaks and thinking you finna make some money, bro. You're not about to make no money doing that, bro. Niggas doing 1 to 5s. You gonna lose 10 days in a row before you get a win, bro. I like to win every day. Make me feel like a winner. But let's keep going. I said I was gonna stop at 20, bro, but God, I'm honestly curious, like, to see like when I'm gonna lose. This is no bullshit. And this is my very first time using this strategy on gold. No cap. I'm over here been teaching people how to use this on NASDAQ. Oh God. Like my longest win streak on NASDAQ was 7. I'm at damn near 20 on gold. All right, here we go. We got another one. Dude, I don't know what the S said. What are we at? 3,500 now, bro? Like, come on, let's be for real. 3,500 for 200. It's just gonna get bigger and bigger, bro. All right, let's see if it hits. All right, here we go. Here we go, boys. We got a rejection. Shut down the stream. Hey, we got a rejection, bro. Maybe we gonna lose. Maybe we gonna lose, man. Hell no, nah, bro. We just can't lose, bro. Hell no, we just can't lose, bro. We just can't lose, bro. We just can't lose, bro. Why can't we lose, bro? Why can't we lose, man? Hey, bro, I ain't even gonna lie. I might shut the stream down, bro. This is getting ridiculous. I might shut the stream down. Hey, bro. Hey, bro, I might. Man, I might shut the stream down, bro. This is getting ridiculous. Man, hey, type in the chat, man. Shut the stream down, bro, and just keep going, bro. I mean, it's only 12. It's only 12 of us in here, bro. We got the sauce, bro. We know what it is, bro. I might just go ahead and shut it down. We come back Monday and we see what it's looking like during the live markets, bro. That might just be what we got to do, bro. Cause this SL, this goddamn big. I don't think we're gonna ever lose, bro. Literally. Bro, only stream in Discord. Man, I gotta build the community though, bro. I still gotta build the community. Man. This is some sauce though, bro. This is definitely some sauce. Because I mean, shit, quiet as it kept, the Discord we only got like 10 members in the Discord. It's only like 10 of us in there, bro. Nah, for real. Man, I'm gonna do a couple more, bro. Couple more, bro. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. I'm gonna drop a link to Discord in the chat. Mm-mm. 19. We're at 19. Okay, bet. Oh, okay, bet. Thanks for backtesting session. It's far more informative than live. Oh, Brian, you wasn't live. You wasn't that live Friday, right? Man, Brian, tell them how we was hitting on NASDAQ Friday, bro. No cap. Live, niggas thought we was capping. Hey, but shit, we might be done with NAS, bro. We might go straight gold, fam. Let's do one more real quick, man. Let's do one more. Okay, here we go. We got another setup. I think we at bro. I think our SL is at like 3,700 right now, bro. This is crazy. This is a legendary live, bro. If y'all caught this live, bro, y'all is tapped in. Y'all is blessed by God to be tapped into this live right now, bro. Because it's only 14 of us in here, bro. So just think about all the traders. Think about all the traders that didn't see this today. You know what I'm saying? And we got this real sauce. I literally learned something new today. Like I didn't even have the intentions of figuring this out today. But you know, my boy United Spectrum, and who was bro that told me to do the support and resistance strat? I forgot. But y'all sent y'all suggestions, and I tried it out, and shit, look, man, here we are. But yeah, here we go. We got another trade. I think we're at what 3,700. Boom. I just want y'all to look at this position real quick. I just want y'all to look at this position real quick. Yeah, this is hilarious, bro. This is literally hilarious. Crazy Your Live came as a recommendation. Now we here. Nah, for real. But yeah, let's see if Friday was first time seeing this risk management system. Very unique way to do it. Yep. Took a lot of L's to get here. Goofy ass RR. Bro, goofy ass RR, bro. This is the goofiest risk reward I ever seen, bro. And you know what's crazy? Bro? Somebody could join this live, bro. And I promise they think they just know so much more than we do, bro. Ooh, bro, look at your RR, bro. You'll never win. You don't even know how we got here, bro. You don't even know how we got to this point. But yeah, let's see if this play out. Okay, hold on. We might lose. Hold on, boys. Hold on, boys. Trade number 20. We might get an L. We might get an L, bro. We might get an L. Let's see. I ain't even gonna lie, I damn near want to lose. Let's see what happens. Man. Oh my goodness. Man, man, I don't even know what to say, bro. I don't even know what to say, bro. Damn. I'm overthinking we gonna finally lose. Bro, it's crazy. I know it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. Here's something funny. Another reason why I've traded a negative RR for like almost 20 years. Topstep TV's house account. Did you know it's down like 300? Topstep TV's house account. Did you know it's down like 350K? What you mean? Like Topstep is losing money or something? I've traded. I don't know what you I don't know what you mean by that. Explain that real quick, Brian. You've been trading for 20 years? It's crazy. Their house account that they stream. Oh, I've never actually tuned into a Top Step TV live stream. I might need to. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, you start off 2-1, but the sauce you start off 2-1, but the sauce kick in when you start adding your profits to that SL. That's when the sauce kick in. When you start extending that SL with every win you make. So your odds of winning that next trade gets even higher. But like I said, you got to be a risk taker because you got to be prepared to risk everything that you've been making throughout the whole day. You deserve an L with this, bro. Literally, bro. I feel so goofy. It feel I ain't even gonna lie. It dead ass feel like I'm cheating. Literally, it like when I look at this RR, it's like I'm cheating. This is how, bro. This and think about it. Think if y'all really think about it, bro. This is how these rich ass people be trading because they have unlimited capital. So all they got to do is just hold the trade till they win. That's what they doing. This is exactly what the banks do, bro. They enter a trade with no SL. They just wait. They just wait till that bitch win. That's all they do. This is that smart money concept they be talking about trading like the banks. This is how you trade like the bank right here. Big ass SL. Literally. Man, but that is 20. That is 20 in a row. I said I was gonna stop at 20, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I feel like I fuck around get to 100. But we ain't come on, bro. I can't be here all day now. I can't be here all day. So quick little 5 minutes, everybody say what they gotta say in the chat. I'll answer the last couple questions. We're gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna set my timer, man. I'm getting out of here at 8:15, bro. The only time he's gonna run into an L this session is if volatility rapidly expands to news 7:30 to open, or if volatility expands during change time frames while maintaining 10 TP. Yeah, really, like if a news event happens, which is why I trade during London to avoid that. But like if we get a big news spike, you could lose. But that like at this point with this SL, the only thing that could take us out is a news event, bro. That's it, bro. That's it, bro. Bro, only 2 hours trading 20 trade win streak is crazy. That's absolutely crazy. You just got to handle a lot, bro. Yes, exactly. I need y'all to really. I need y'all to really. Um, I need y'all to really look at what Sleazy said, because if you don't have the mindset, you have to have the mindset to get past those first couple trades. Because say Monday comes, right? We trade Monday. Say we hop in, we come in at 2 a.m. and we lose our very first trade. $500 L. Bro, you gotta just take the L and walk away, bro. You gotta have faith that, and you gotta have faith in your strategy that Tuesday is just gonna make it back. Wednesday is gonna make it back. Thursday gonna make it back. Friday gonna make it back. The only way you can mess this strategy up is if you take into your own hands and you try to make more money than you really need, or you start revenge trading. The only person who can mess the strategy up is you. The strategy itself, the consolidation indicator, the risk to reward strategy, there's nothing wrong with it. The only person who can mess it up is you. Your emotions. Your emotions is the only person that can mess this strategy up. I have to rewatch this new trading. Yeah, so the live is going to be saved. If this is a legendary live, it is going to be saved. So if you ever want to go back and some information that you missed, I know some people joined a little bit late. I did give some information at the beginning of the live, stuff like that. So this will be saved. How long have I? This is going on 3 hours now. It was. I swear this wasn't supposed to be this long a live, but hey, I'm glad we've been on here this long. Yeah, you need discipline. If that the first one is L, exactly. Discipline. It looks good now. It looks good now, but keep in mind this is back testing, so your emotions are going to be, a little more stable. You know, you're not really true. You're not losing real money, so you think that L it ain't really nothing. And the big difference is you have to wait for these zones to form. You got to sit on your hands and just sit there. You just got to sit there, bro. Don't take a zone. Don't take an old zone. Only take new zones. Don't take a zone if the candle did not close below or above. Don't enter off a wick. Don't enter prematurely. Don't enter off a zone that formed inside of another zone. There's a lot of little details. There's a lot of little details that you're gonna have to really remember in order to do the strategy correctly. It's a lot of little details. Yeah. So yeah, 3 more minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'm gonna drop a link to the Discord one more time. Everybody drop a like in the live stream just to go ahead and finish it off. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure most people in here already did though. Boom. I'm gonna do this, but in 2 trades. Yeah, instead of 5. That's smart. That's smart. Yeah, do whatever suits you, bro. If you only need 2 trades in a row, take 2 trades in a row, bro. If you can do 3, 4, 5, do you. Gonna dip, but all the best to you, and thank you for back testing this on stream. Good luck. No problem, bro. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see you in my next live stream. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all y'all. I didn't expect this to go as well as it did. 2 trades, then done. Yep. Especially, and that's gonna be good when you get funded. When you get funded, that's gonna be good. You're gonna guarantee if you take that strategy, you're definitely gonna get a payout. Yep. Once you get that first trade out the way, that's because that's like I said before, that's the tightest your SL is gonna be. You get that first win, it gets easier and easier. So we will be London live stream. You will catch me trading. You will catch me trading gold. I won't be on NAS. I'll definitely be on gold. I'm gonna have to see what the contract sizing and stuff is like. See what the difference between that is. I might have to. I don't know if I'm still gonna do 2 contracts. I might have to do one since it's gold and not NAS. Yep. Gonna make some money, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. 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 20 trade win streak, bro. That's legendary. We here Monday for sure. All right, y'all. It's 8:15. This is a great live stream. I hate to end it, but shit, goddamn, we gotta end it eventually, bro. So appreciate all y'all who joined up. The live stream is saved for educational purposes. And yeah, bro, let's get this money, man. I hope everybody get funded. We gotta break out the matrix. and shit, make some of ourselves, bro. That's what we do it for. So, all right, I'll catch y'all later. For sure.